Welcome, everyone, to the InfiDale After Party. All right, if you guys missed the original interview, there's a link to it below, so you can head over there and watch that if you choose. Or you can stay here and hang out with us and watch it later after you get really good and stoned and drunk or whatever the hell it is you're doing. Because it's Saturday, and this is the kind of things that we folks do here in the North American continent, most of us, except for this fucking every party needs a pooper.
That's why they invited you.
Party pooper.
I thought you were saying he was on a different continent.
No, he's actually about 20 minutes away from me by car. So that's Randall. We're partners in crime here, him and I. So
well, when I try to the crime, I end up doing the time. So it's we got to
do the crime. He bails me out.
I'm not happy with this arrangement. We're going to need to talk about it.
I do my dirt all by below.
But anyways, so far in here, of course, we have with us the guest of honor tonight, Mr. InfiDale is with us. We also have my very good friend from the other side of Canada, Mr. Canadian Ollyman is with us. How you doing? What the hell happened to this guy? I'm pretty sure high school kids
need to go more streamlined, guys. I need to go more streamlined. Sorry.
You have to wear those fucking masks, don't you? And they can make you shave it all off. Is that what's going on?
No.
They tried to get me to do that at work, and I was like, no. I'll die. It's okay. And then, of course, the other Canadian amongst us, with us right now, my partner in crime, right below me, Mr. Randolf Richardson is here. And, of course, the producer extraordinaire, Mr. Mikey, is right here with us.
Look at him.
Mikey Famine.
Look at him go.
And from the other side of the border, you know how they always say it's the wrong side of the tracks? That's Jonathan. He's with us. It's right down there with us. And joining us now in the midst of this introduction, the one and only financial guru, Mr. Swede, or also known as Irish Swede, is also with us. Before we get into this whole thing, I want to do a little promotion here. I'm not sure if the link was put in the chat, but there is a PayPal me link that's coming to help our very good friend, Miss Jenny Morgan, who's having car problems and kind of needs I think she's looking for about $3,000 in total to put this car problem to a finish so that she can make her appointments, like medical appointments and stuff like that. It's very important that she has a vehicle. It's kind of a not a very popular BMW model, but it's still, she could only find one other one out there so far that has parts available. So we're definitely
I just put both links in the public chat, and I think what she's trying to do is save money, and that's why she's looking for the same model, so it'll cost a lot less to get a working car is what her goal is.
That's right. She has found one, and apparently the guy is holding on to it for her for this reason. So the quicker we can get her up to that amount, the better things will be, because we don't want her missing crucial appointments and stuff like that. That would suck really bad. But anyways, if you guys can help, please consider doing so. Even 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks helps. It all piles up and helps a very good, decent, awesome person out with some hardship right now. Hey, we've all been there at one point or another. We'll leave that little ticker tape running for a little bit. But so once again, Dale, man, thanks for joining me for the episode tonight. I had a great time chatting with you. I know you're pretty excited. And I thought we had, some commonalities, both being raised in the traditions of Judaism, so to speak, and whatnot. So we kind of have that Insta bond sort of going on right there. So I hope you had a good time, man.
Yeah,
yes,
I did.
You,
I did. It's the funny thing is, I'm so used to I talk and I don't stop talking. This was nice. I just spent a few minutes listening to everybody, and I can work on that. Well, I know listening is a skill that I'm not the best at.
You know what's weird? Do you have that thing where, like, if you get a new hobby, you kind of obsess over it for like the first twice as long as everybody until they get to, like, I go twice as long as everybody else before they get sick of it. I started doing that with listening, and it's weird because I'll sit there and I will just like, there's like the formula and algorithms, and I'm just like, I'm just sitting, I'm like, wow. So, and then like all the fucking like Sherlock House, all like, I'm like, okay, keep twitching that left finger. That's weird. And then I was like I'm barely even listening to people anymore because I'm so like meta listening to people listening.
Meta listening.
I'm sorry, I was watching your hand movements and trying to interpolate things from that, and I didn't hear a thing you said.
I'm like, oh, crossed arms. Okay, note that. And it just becomes a thing.
I was thinking metal listening. It sounds like a Tenacious D song.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Tenacious D song, everybody?
Pick of Destiny.
You know-
I think it-
Yeah, Rise of the Phoenix off that newer album is really good.
That's good too.
The best song in the world. Tribute.
Yeah, Tribute's great.
Oh
too.
yeah, Tribute's awesome.
Yeah.
Master
Still boss
Exploder.
You're going to be
Master
horrible,
Exploder.
but
I'm not familiar with the
If-
musician you've mentioned. Sorry.
yeah.
Tenacious
Well,
D, yeah.
guess what? I'm
Tenacious
only a
D?
step behind you because if I were asked directly, my response would be, "That's the Jack Black group thing, right?"
Yes.
Yeah, Jack Black. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Kyle
So
Gass.
I know who they are. I just don't know the music. Yeah, I know.
Fuck you, Gage! And
Yeah.
fuck you, Kyle!
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you, Jables.
Yeah. Even Brain
Dude, I
Bug-
totally miss you.
Tribute.
Dude, I totally miss you. I send that meme to some buds every time that I'm like, I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Once every 1,000 years.
You know
or
what I would
so,
like to
when the
do? I
sun
mentioned-
doesn't shine.
That just reminded me. I mentioned the Star Trek thing.
Okay, yeah.
I would
Yeah,
love
Star
to tell
Trek
you
story.
my Star Trek story. Yeah. So, and like I've said before, but I'll just say it again for anybody who doesn't know me. Grew up with nothing to do with the sciences in my life. Not nothing, because life has science in it, period. But I just didn't care in general to learn about any of that stuff. Well, when I got around to it and finally did, and I started developing a different group of friends and things changed, I got to the point where everybody was making Star Trek jokes and references, and I couldn't participate. Not just because I didn't know Star Trek well. I called it Star Trek forever. And I used to make fun of people.
no.
I was that guy. Yeah, I was the guy who used to make fun of people because the dorks watched Star Trek while we watched sports. And that was just who I was as a kid. Like, I was, ugh. So, there's my jokes. I was, ugh. But, so, just during the pandemic, a very good friend of mine who has helped me a lot through my journey over the last few years, I met him on Facebook. And he's helped me through my journey and now follows me, on Twitter. What up, Dave? He introduced me to Star Trek and went, listen, you got to give it a shot. And I went, guys flying around in space and monsters isn't my thing. I don't know. To me, Star Trek, Star Wars, I don't know. They're in space shooting stuff. I started watching because everybody suggested I start with The Next Generation. So
yes.
That was the majority said start with The Next Generation.
The best
So
generation.
I started The Next Generation during the pandemic, and I am currently on the last season, and I'm in love with it. And I'm going to go back and watch
It's a
everything and watch all the
great
movies.
series.
But I had not seen one episode or one movie, literally until the pandemic.
The Next Generation
Ever.
is
My
my
life.
favorite series of them all.
Yeah, I'm enjoying.
Thank you, Randall. Are we
Original
just-
Star Trek for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's break up into squads here. Who says who? All right, all us cool people will be over here on the right-hand side. Put Neil and him over there.
You like my cloud picture?
He's with us.
One question, Mikey. Would you have Next Generation without Star Trek original series?
No, you
Oh,
What
I like
the
that.
hell does that have to do with anything?
I
That
like
is
Because
a-
there's
I can't say
Next
that
Gen
my
is standing
favorite
on the
motor-
shoulder of giants.
I can't
That's
say
what
my
it boils
favorite.
down
My
to.
favorite
I like them
motorcycle
both.
is not a Model T. Like,
I like
what are you
I
saying?
like them. I like them both, but the Next Generation's more modern, looks more comfortable.
Right, but
I
once
agree
the
with
Next
you.
Generation came out, the original Star Trek doesn't count. Those rules are gone.
Why?
It's a
Give me,
covenant.
I don't know,
the
Old Testament,
ultimate-
Old Testament, New Testament shit.
Hi,
Give
Jen.
me the powerful female role model in Catherine Janeway.
Voyager?
Oh.
Get your ass out of here.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Voyager.
Or DS9 is probably probably the best.
Captain
No.
Jean-Luc Picard
I hate
is
DS9.
the captain. He's
I
the best.
tell you, I'm really starting to like this new Picard series.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't know how far it's going to make, though, honestly.
7 of 9 kicks ass in that series, man. That's all.
They're
And
bringing Q
Picard?
back into this new season, right?
7 of 9 is in Picard?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
she's a badass
year
now
ago-
too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's developed quite well.
She's also the reason that we had Barack Obama as president.
That is true. All right. Sweet, turn your thing on. I'm putting you full screen here. You have to explain to people why 7 of 9 is responsible for Barack Obama.
So Jerry Ryan was married to Jack Ryan. Who
Oh, wait,
was the
slow down. Jerry Ryan is who?
7 of
7 of
9.
9.
The actress who plays 7. You can't just say Jerry Ryan. People might not
Yeah,
put
you
that
can.
together.
Yeah, you can.
People aren't that
I didn't
dumb.
know who it was.
Thank
Actually,
you.
you do have to say that
Well,
because
Thank
actually,
you.
okay, shut up, all of you, because at the time she was not 7 of 9 because she hadn't been accepted to play the part yet.
Shut up.
Okay.
So Jack Ryan was off doing his campaign to be reelected to the Senate in Illinois. And Jerry Ryan had just been accepted at that time to play the role 7 of 9. Now, obviously, that meant she was away from home for a while, and an illicit affair that Jack Ryan had started happened. She found out, and due to all that, went public with it. Jack Ryan thus had to, he was a Republican in the state of Illinois, which is kind of weird that he was able to even get elected in the first place. But that's neither here nor there.
That's another story.
But so he had to drop out of the race. Well, this was a month or two before the actual election or something like that. It was coming down to the wire. And so the Democrats obviously had thrown up a sacrificial lamb, I think initially, or he even was going to let him go unopposed.
It was Senator Allen Hughes.
And so because
That's how he talks.
because Jack Ryan basically dropped out, it was going to turn to a Democrat seat unopposed, and the person that got elected because of that was Barack Obama.
Nice. Right on, Jerry Ryan. Now, if only I could get her to follow.
So the
me on
affair.
Twitter, too.
It was the marital affair that made it all happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
But the affair happened because she had accepted the role and was away from home.
Right.
All that.
His
Yes.
7 of 9 was not
A cheater's
I
going
shouldn't
to
say
cheat.
it was because of that.
Thank
it
you.
opened the door for that.
Cheater's gonna
Thank you
cheat.
for doing that makes me love you.
Hey, what does this cloud look like?
Lust.
it looks like Marvin the Martian's uranium Q-38 explosive space modulator.
Mikey, you want to zoom in for a moment?
Yo, fuck Jonathan for remembering the exact model of that.
No,
fucking
looks
gun.
like a Starship Enterprise.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It does.
Detach
but
the
it's-
salsa section.
Yeah.
They were flinging the fucking friendlies across space very well. Don't go!
Who's here?
Trekkie.
Oh, hello, Neil.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Oh, here's a thing, randomly, because now you're on cartoons.
Thing me.
Okay.
Atheistic themed secular cartoon thing. Are any of you into any of them? I mean, I guess the generic, not to say generic, but dark matter-ish,
Yeah, list a couple off. What do you mean?
non-stamp. No, I'm saying, dark matter.
Like the YouTube channels, like Dark Matter and Nonsense.
Yeah,
Oh,
dark
okay.
matter,
25,
non-stamp,
25,
those
yeah.
kind of things. Yeah,
I guess the closest thing I would have
more
watched.
out there that I don't know about.
I mean, not
still
quite a
trying to
cartoon, but a non-stamp collector.
Yeah.
Who
I
just
love
said that?
non-stamp.
I can't remember the guy's actual name, but there's the guy that wears the suit of armor and talks. It's just a cartoon figure of a guy in armor.
Armored Saint.
What's his name?
Armored
No,
Skeptic.
he's an
Armored
armored
Skeptic,
skeptic. Yeah.
Armored Skeptic. Shit. Got me.
Armored Skeptic. Wasn't that Shoe? Isn't that Shoe's old boyfriend?
I have no idea.
Shoe on head.
Shoes?
Shoe on head. Shoe on head.
Who the hell is Shoe on head?
I forgot all about her. Huh.
Yeah.
Who's
we
that?
do.
What's her name? Her actual name is June, I believe.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I don't know who y'all are talking
Star
about.
Trek got me in the loop, but not this. Yeah, I'm lost, but I'm new. The new kid.
I have
Shoe
no
on Head was dating Armored Skeptic for quite a few years, actually. I'm not sure if they're still together. They may actually.
No,
be.
they are not.
They're not. Okay.
They are not. That happened quite a few years ago.
Okay.
All right, everybody, lock up all your prescription medications coming to the stage.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna take
Sean-
them all. Give me your prescription meds. Bring it to me.
What's
Sean
going
is
on?
right.
Here, Jane, you can have some
you
of that.
know- If you've never heard of Sir Sick, look up Sir Sick. He is
He's
awesome.
great. He's great. Him and
Turn
Regical.
on my purple light. There we go.
Sir Sick
Yeah.
has the best disclaimer ahead of all of his videos that I've ever read. It is I am stupid. You must not believe anything that I say. Please don't believe this idiot.
Jen, Mikey wants a fist bump.
Oh,
The other way.
You're like motioning and like you just type
He is
it in the
clearly-
private chat next time.
Wrong way.
It got it. There we go. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Well, that was well coordinated.
good. Mikey,
The more
Mikey,
caveats.
There's a
Mikey.
wall right here. That's why it's hard for me to like realize that there's space here.
Mikey,
Yeah.
come on. You can do Mario style. Just other one.
Boop.
Boop.
I'm sorry.
What has become of my after parties?
I don't know.
You let the Nat One heroes into it.
That is
Speaking
accurate.
of, you need to get Isola on.
She's coming.
She's
I know.
coming.
What's the day?
18th.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she wanted to do a difference since Mikey wasn't going to be able to be here for that.
No, I'll have to watch it in spirit.
Oh.
My
Oh.
soul somewhere
I mean,
will
we
have to
can.
survive. Y'all pray for me.
We can, we can reschedule if she wants to be here when Mikey's here.
She's got other stuff going on. I think that day was good for her.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I don't want to.
Mikey,
It's her party, not mine. You know what I mean? So
can I like make a little paper cutout of you to just have on my screen?
please don't.
What? Who? What?
Okay,
it won't.
felt.
It won't come out the way you mean it to come out.
No.
It'll come
I
out
want it to
like,
be absolutely ridiculous
Oh,
and
let
kind
me
of
get
sad.
let me get my black friend. Ah, here he is. You just pull up, and then someone's gonna clip that, and it's just gonna be all bad.
No. I'll like just take a picture of you and like I'll get like your top half and put you on a popsicle stick.
What?
And then Black Twitter is gonna find that shit and be like, atheist, racist, bearded white man in Alabama strings up
Don't
black
light it on fire.
black host on stream using popsicle stick.
Okay, what if I make you into a Muppet?
Look, we already had Jar Jar Binks. What else do you want to do to us?
Oh damn! I'm sorry about Jar Jar Binks. Like, I apologize for the existence of Jar Jar Binks. I don't even know if it's my place to apologize.
I don't know where
But
you were. I don't know where
somebody,
you were. I don't know.
somebody needs to apologize for Jar Jar Binks.
I don't know where you were as a person, George Lucas, when you fucking greenlit that bullshit. But yo, shit was not cool.
Talking like, please, Master, don't hit me, sort of shit. Yeah.
We are from the Trader Federation now. I'm like, ooh, that's racist. Them Trade Federation. I was like, that is hella crazy.
But you know that time period apparently wasn't a big deal so long as you keep the
I believe
keep the you know.
I
Jar Jar Sith Lord theory.
Our
That
our
Yeah.
attitudes
5%.
towards racism in that year were kind of bullshit.
questionable at best.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now, Neil, I'm gonna take the reins here for a second. Let me dust this old bad boy off
Sorry, I'm sorry.
as I try to find where I put it. Here it is. Now, Neil, have a little sit down there in the big chair. You get to tell our guest about the Monty Fox story. Because we referenced it earlier, and I was like, there's no way he knows what that means.
Oh, yes, our good friend Monty Fox. He's a YouTuber. He does one of the things he does on YouTube is something called a shave and a song. And I don't even remember how it got discovered
I do.
or but anyway, somebody came across
It was
this
me.
guy. Was it you?
Yes,
I was
did
there
you
for it. It
fucking
was
find
Mikey.
this?
because I was looking for a link to give people for like Luminous stuff, and then that dude came up like number 8. I was like, "What
Wow.
the hell is this? What is this?"
Anyway. So
Mikey,
so,
was it me? Was I asking for a link to Neil's stuff? I think that's what happened.
Okay.
maybe might have been.
Uh,
Anyway, so we found there's 2 of them up there. One that he did, I guess, originally, and then he redid it with that 360 camera, so you can actually, not that anyone would really want to, but you can look around his bathroom. well, because they do the full 360 thing. And I'm pretty sure we got him I think he's over 2,000 fucking watches on that video now.
Yeah.
He did one of our songs. He shaved to one of our songs called "Tangled," I guess, and he talks about what he likes about the song. He likes about how the lines that when I wrote the lines for that one, the first line would segue into the next line with word association type shit, right? So, and he kind of liked that sort of thing, and he liked the song itself and whatnot. So he's shaving and he's talking about the song while he's shaving, and I just thought that's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
That is very
shaving a song. Like, what does that even? What?
Somebody somewhere, whoever he is, said, "I gotta have a thing." What doesn't somebody do?
Right.
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
Neil, you buried the lead. What does he shave with?
Straight razor, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. It's a straight razor. He uses an actual straight razor to shave too.
I used to use one of those.
So it's not just to do with a Norelco. He's doing like the leather and the leather belt sharpened. Like he's doing all that.
But I've got a plan. I've got a plan. And is this guy a friend of yours now?
No, I did message him on that YouTube video saying, "Dude, I should totally have you on my show."
But
he's like, "Sure, we'll talk about it." And he gave me his email, and I emailed him, and I said, "Well, I do a show called Deconversion Stories," and I have not heard back from him since then.
Oops.
But
I think he might be religious.
So good. So not a friend because I can one up him. I'm gonna do exactly what he does, but 2 songs. It's gonna take at least 2 songs. I'll do the head. I'll do the neck and the head and touch ups. Yeah. There's a lot more to offer.
Okay, I'm gonna one up all of y'all. OnlyFans ball waxing while subscribing.
No. Why?
Gotta get my girl nuts clean.
Jen,
I'm not.
There's probably some things I could finish the rest of my life without having to watch.
Jen, you win. Jen, you win.
Stop.
Jen, you
Stop.
win.
You won. Stop.
Like I was gonna gradually go up, and you just come over here and
I'm
you
a
drop
sledgehammer.
No, you dropped the.
Wait a minute.
You dropped the fat man. You dropped the little boy and the fat man on this talk. That's what you did. Yeah,
the little boy.
yeah.
I have a story that's 100% real and needs to be told right now.
Okay,
I'm scared.
We're talking about
on it.
since we're talking,
Let me pour another drink.
About skin. Yeah, no, definitely do, and drink most of it before I start. When I was a baby, the Jewish tradition, the Ben Shapiro stuff,
Clippy.
to cut off the baby. Yeah, so
hi, I'm Clippy. Looks like you need help trying to get into heaven.
For anybody who doesn't know, the ceremony is called a bris, and they were going to do my bris, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Whatever. You can fuck it. It's me. So I was basically
right now. You're fine.
No, so I was basically born circumcised without foreskin. Like you would think I was circumcised, and that's how I was born pre. So that being said, going into the thing, I mean, it's a condition. It's like 1 out of 1,000 kids. It's a weird thing. It's a thing. Yeah. So I just forget the name. The rabbi had nothing there. Pricked my prick, and to draw blood so he could show that he cut me. And obviously, until later in life, I didn't think about this, but it's like that. Like, if he didn't have on a silly hat, would he be allowed to cut the baby's dick for no reason? Like, what the fuck?
He cut your dick.
For literally nothing.
Literally. What's that? No, everything's fine. But he like stuck a pin in me to get blood so he could show the people at the thing that I bled. And then he killed his wife.
Band-Aids
No.
are
Oh,
for
is that
pussies. I
same
use
dude?
Bullet ants as sutures.
It actually wasn't the same dude, but that would have made for a good story, right?
Oh
Like,
my
seriously.
god, that would have been weird.
That was a
Hey,
different,
Mikey, check out private chat.
Never.
I just don't want to sully his name for everybody out there. Rabbi Fred Newlander did not cut my penis. He just killed his wife.
Oh, oh,
It just
sweet.
killed his wife. Yeah.
Sweet, you beautiful.
But he didn't. He didn't touch me. He didn't touch me.
Beautiful man.
I
Good.
actually thought he was a nice guy, but you know.
Yeah. I don't remember my bris, honestly, but
Well, mine wasn't.
apparently it happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Round the horn question. Why did you deconvert? Wrong answers only. First up is the guest of honor. That's InfiDale. Why did you?
Wrong answers only. What? Why? What?
Okay, hold on.
Bad
Sorry,
reasons.
Sorry, hold on. Damn, hold on.
Yeah,
So Neil, there's
it doesn't
this
do with-
thing. It's like a trendy thing to do. Is like to post something and then say, "Blah blah 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 blah," but only give wrong answers, and you get
Yeah.
very comedic answers out of it.
I know.
That was for Ollie, man. I just didn't want to call him out.
Who's got the cops coming for them?
Oh shit! I gotta go.
I've been clean for years.
Oh, that's me for some reason. I don't know.
As if the cops knew where I lived.
Probably got a
One of
meth
the
trailer
toughest-
burning down somewhere in town.
One of the toughest places in the world, no matter where you are, I think, to be an atheist is in jail. That was fucking horrible. I did jail.
Yeah. Okay. All right. For what?
Nothing serious. I was younger and violation of probation for really stupid, childish shit. But because I was
Okay.
young and on
You're right.
and on probation, I violated probation because I didn't think that they would catch me because I was very intelligent.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
seems very
Too smart.
regressive. I think. Don't you think?
I turned myself in 10 years after all that stuff happened because I knew there were still warrants out for me for violating probation. And I did 3 months at 30. And that's where I started my serious reading. And
A lot of time.
everybody tried to convert me.
What happened there?
The government kicked him off. He told too much.
He was roboting, so he might have lost the internet.
He was getting too close to the truth.
Yeah, he was
Russians
starting to
got
break
him.
up.
Run!
Am I in the seat now? Do I have to answer the question?
Yep. Until the guest gets back, it's all you, big boy.
Because I just wanted to sin and get away with sodomy. There once were two cowboys out on the open trail. And they discovered you could have sex with another male. I'm talking about butt sex. Cowboy butt sex. Sodomy. Sodomy. Sodomy.
Whoa.
My favorite part about Twitter is whenever Revelation responds to somebody who's talking about sodomy as it's only a gay male thing, and he reminds them that it's not quite only a gay male thing. And people are like, what?
Yep. Pegging is a thing too.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's like people don't think very broadly.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't oral sex count as sodomy?
No.
I think sodomy is anything that is done sexually that does not have procreation as an intent. I think that's one of the original definitions.
Yeah, then oral definitely qualifies.
Yeah.
Definitely not getting pregnant out of your mouth. In case anybody was wondering.
Is that a challenge?
You'll never do it, Kakarot. There's no way you can ascend everything and become pregnant of the mouth.
I think I picked.
I am the true prince of the sluts.
I think I am choosing eternal damnation purely for the fact that I want to sleep in on Sundays.
That sounds reasonable. Sundays are nice to sleep in on.
Yep.
I'm sleeping in
And
tomorrow.
then I had toddlers
Nice.
and realized that I don't sleep in anymore.
Yeah, but can you imagine getting toddlers to church?
Oh, my wife, before she kind of started to have doubts of her own, we went to Catholic church every once in a while, and getting them together and behaving, that was a challenge.
He has returned. Oh,
Maybe.
Has he?
spoke too soon.
Has he?
You had to say it.
Rip.
He used
Did
instant
anybody else
transmission.
notice his background changed?
Yeah. Just a different angle.
Maybe just a different angle, or he moved it to a different part.
I'm
of the
gonna
house.
guess.
Trying to
I'm
get
gonna,
closer to his router.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
guess that his phone died because this eats a lot of fucking energy out of your phone. Streaming the
Also, he's
video.
using his phone, yeah.
Yeah, it does. He probably had to plug in. That's why he'll be back. He'll be back. But okay, so where are we at now? Who went first? Who's on first?
Jonathan went, then I went. Randolph, you're out of order, so if Mikey, you could move him.
You're out of order. This whole damn. Never mind.
I'll show you out of order. I'll take a flamethrower.
How am I being disorderly?
I fixed
You're
you.
always disorderly.
It's Mikey's fault.
Hey, this is my last time on the internet for 2 weeks, so get him in while you can, everybody.
Wait, no, you're on the internet tomorrow.
No, I'm not.
What?
What?
Nope.
You're not on the internet tomorrow?
Nope.
No Nat 1 Heroes tomorrow.
We're doing Now on Heroes. I found a way.
You
I
just have a
mean-
replacement, Mikey.
I mean, we really don't like your new character, so we don't need him.
You're not supposed to like his new character.
That was the point.
InfiDale, are you
Good
back?
job.
I know you guys is like perfect triggers. You don't think I fucking had. Never mind. Anyway, round the horn.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had a.
All right, so
Computer
let's go. So
malfunction.
this one needs to go there. This goes there.
So Sweet
and
already
this
did
one
it, didn't
there.
he?
So
Yep.
put this one over there, and then this one has to go over here, and then yeah. Okay, we're good.
And
Are you
that's
sure?
the way we all became the Brady Bunch.
Okay, that's how.
This is the
Circle
story.
takes the square.
It's hard not to looking up and down at each other.
All right, Randolph. Why did you? Oh shit, we could have skipped Randolph. Why did you deconvert, Randolph? Wrong answers only.
See, it's not fair. 'Cause- yeah, no.
Nope. This is what Swede wanted us to do, and this is what we're fucking doing.
So many things I could say, but
You have to say all the reasons because you had none of them.
Wrong
Right?
answers only.
yeah,
Wrong
all
answers.
reasons apply to me in this case.
Always applies to him.
For those who aren't getting this, it's because I've always been an atheist. I've never been religious.
Wrong answers only.
So now
I'm
you
that's
so
the
now
right
you have to
answer.
say
That's
you're
the
an
only
atheist
right
because
answer.
just filling in some background for the viewers.
his answer is I believed in all religions all the time about everything.
Double coins.
Oh,
right?
boy.
No.
That's funny.
Just
Oh,
so
right.
can I change mine?
Nope, too late.
No.
Infidale is back.
Always
baby.
do that.
They always do that, Neil. I hate it.
Fuck.
So fucking
Technical difficulties.
But
Yeah,
I wanted
so-
to piss off the Southern
You
Baptists.
shut your dirty mouth. I'll shut it for you. Infidale. Why did you deconvert? Wrong answers only.
Because rainbows.
God, Randolph. Sorry, Dale.
Is your name Infidale?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
All right, we're good. I'm not scolding people. Okay, wrong answers. Why I became an atheist. Fossil records.
What?
There's a missing link. There's a missing link in the fossil records, and if you can't complete that story, there's a reason you can't complete it. And there's something.
Were they there? Were they there?
Was who where?
Were they there?
Rocks were.
Were they there? Do they know?
Boy,
They're at Kid Ham.
Oh yeah.
I was missing. That was adding to that.
I
Yeah,
can't.
no, you
oh,
can't
it
know
takes off
anything
the.
unless you were physically there
Oh, no.
and saw it. You can't know it. Like, unless it was in the Bible, then yes.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Hey,
Thanks
yo,
for playing. We have a lovely home version of the game for you. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat.
Rice-A-Roni.
All right. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the
Did they eat
stage.
that in San Fran?
I have no idea.
They probably throw it at tourists.
Or weddings.
In boxes.
Yeah, still completely packaged.
Ow!
Ow! Fuck, what was that?
My dress!
Baby!
You don't have to throw it down so hard. Kyle. Welcome, Kyle.
Hey, how's it going?
Why did you deconvert? Wrong answers only.
Oh man, unicorns don't exist.
All right.
Unicorns are in the Bible, but they don't actually exist. Therefore, I am now an atheist.
You ever worry some apologist is going to take these out of context?
Oh, I'm not worried at all.
I'm like, oh my God, what great
Talking to
great
you,
reason.
Frankie.
Frankie Turek?
I want Frank Turk. I'm sorry, I'll calm down. Humanist. No, not him. Somebody else. Just saying. Yeah, I have a thing for him.
Oh, he's a twat.
Loathe is a strong word, but I'm not a fan.
Well, it's a strong feeling. So if you need to put a label on it, that's appropriate.
That's right.
Yeah, I dislike him very much. I mean, all of them, but like,
well,
something about him.
firmly believe that as humanists, it is okay to hate people and even encouraged to hate some people. For example, I fucking hate David Silverman. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's kind of a fucking douche.
He's an immoral little shill.
Time out. I'm also a human, so if I do self-care and I fucking torch assholes, that doesn't mean that I'm a bad humanist. It just means that they're bad humans, which is why I'm so angry at them.
I'm big on the Sam Harris, like the ultimate good for everybody as far as what humanist entails. Like,
well, the ultimate good for David Silverman would be to shut the fuck up. So telling him to shut the fuck up is the right thing to do.
Yep.
Well, I mean, even if I'm not talking about physically killing somebody, but like somehow stopping them from doing what they're doing. If you're helping people in general, if the ultimate thing is to help people, and you're gaining, it's positive, that's humanist. There's no. It's so tough to figure out what's happening over there.
I know. We're all over the fucking place here.
All right. Now from the frozen north, my man, north of the wall, Canadian Island man. Why did you deconvert? Wrong answers only, brother.
Well, you see, I went up on this mountain, and I found this bush.
Word.
See this bush? And I burned it. I burned it.
Yeah, what happened there, brother? What happened
and I became an atheist. I burned it and I became an atheist. So there you go.
Hallelujah!
He stuck that bush down in that pipe. Burn that shit.
If only it could burn forever.
That's right. Well,
isn't there some
for a while?
Isn't there some thing out there where people say that the burning bush was like an acacia bush and it had DMT in it or something?
No, it's a creosote bush, and they actually do spontaneously combust in the desert heat.
That's right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I did not know.
Combust would be slightly different.
Doesn't need to be the desert either. There was a plant here, just in a little city here called Tawasin. I was driving a tow truck at the time and pulled up. It was one of the hottest summers we'd had at that point until recently. It was so hot, and this was brand new bark mulch and stuff that was out on the brand new center way that they put in between the road, and all of a sudden it just burst into flames. I'm like, what the fuck?
You can
like, nobody threw anything or anything. It just burst into flames.
In the early mornings, if you watch where people get like properties, like big properties, they get like new mulch and shit like that. Mm-hmm. If you drive past that bitch in the morning and the sun's just coming up because you got like an 8 shift, you will see steam coming off of them motherfuckers because there is steam coming off of the fucking organisms inside that fucking mulch. That shit is alive. And that heat goes somewhere.
Well, it contains the moisture from overnight, right? That's what dew and stuff is, right? And then that starts to steam off. But this was my theory, anyways, or my not theory. Theories are far more full of actual
your hypotheses.
Facts. Not even. It doesn't even rank as
that was your
my
yes.
idea. My
Your
idea.
guess.
The thought
Hey
I
Neil, tell us your hot pot news, brother.
had. Hot news. There was the part where it started to flame up. There was a very, very tiny little speck like that, like when you hold a magnifying glass up on things. Well, there was light that was the leaves were in such a way that light was just getting through on a really, really small little focal point, and I think that's what actually did it. Almost like the magnet effect or the magnifying glass effect.
So the way that it was explained to me, and this is from a YouTube video from someone who's credentialed, but take it with a grain of salt, is that there was a lot of vitrification from some asteroid hitting in around that area in the Sinai and southern Palestinian area, and the reflection off of that type, because that's glass, that's turning sand to glass. Well, that would expose itself, and then therefore it would reflect back up. So you have the sun coming from the top, and you have the reflection coming from underneath, and that would create enough to spontaneously combust creosote bush.
It's okay. The story never actually happened, so it's okay.
But it's how where would that legend have come from?
I was about to say, and how did Jonah get into big fish?
Oh man,
Hey,
I
fish,
think
open
But a
up.
burning, it's kind of like one of those. Bushes spontaneously combust. How can we fit that into this narrative?
maybe.
So let's squeeze it in there.
maybe.
Far too scientific for their thinking back then.
Over 40 years of special effects experience. This is Mythbuster.
Ben's with us. Oh,
Hey,
Tobin's
Ben.
I didn't even see Tobin. How you doing, Tobin? Been a while.
Tobin's been here for a while.
Tobin?
I have sort of have. I've had the banner part here lined up because Mikey was a little busy, so I kept doing the coins thing. So I haven't actually looked at the chat for a while, and I just noticed him. So there you go.
Well, we know the question now, so I can take it off.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, can I explain the context behind that, Neil?
No.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Student Dr. Ben is going to DM a one-shot for Nat 1 Heroes on the 28th. And it is going to take, not the 28th, the 26th. And it is going to take place in a fantasy IKEA, and we are calling it Bed, Bath, and Beholder.
Oh my!
I got Elias working on some art for me to share right now. We'll have some promo art, have some, language to go with it.
Bath and Beholder.
Wow.
Bed, Bath, and Beholder.
I forget.
That's fucking
am I in
brilliant.
That one that's coming up.
Yeah, Jen,
Mikey,
you're in it if you want to be in it.
I want to
what
be
did
in
you do
it.
with Mikey?
My brain not work well.
Okay.
All right, so who hasn't answered the question? I haven't answered. Who else hasn't answered?
Ollie.
Mikey keeps on
I
moving.
answered. It's Genesis next.
It's the burning bush.
Yeah, yo, Jen and then you. That was it. There was only two people left. I was like, oh, we'll be fine, guys.
Jen-
Mikey
have
never
you
answered,
answered?
Mike.
Genesis
Mikey,
isn't
you
the
never
burning
answered
bush.
either.
Genesis is the shaven bush.
Waxed.
Sorry.
Get it right.
I don't be trained to answer the wrong way. I don't. This thing about it.
So, some might say I was the first to deconvert, God made me perfect in absolutely every way, except he didn't give me a soul, and he didn't give me free will, but he gave it to those, please don't take offense to this, guys, not you guys, but humans, what I mean, the bad ones, not you.
Right.
But yeah, so when God kicked me out of his little playhouse in the sky, I kind of resented that. That shit stung, bro. That shit kind of nasty. Felt like I got murked by my own father. So,
That's why I adopted you.
yeah.
And you can't be adopted by Neil and not be an atheist,
That's right. Mr. Worley, how's it going across the pond there?
Yo. My answer
Is that because I'm from Philly? Did somebody just do a yo?
I say yo
David
all
always
the time.
does that.
I also
Yo.
say yo.
I don't
I
say
get
yo.
Oh man, what are you getting at?
I think my answer is like really short and sweet. I don't think white Christians back in the times of slavery would lie and give anybody a religion that wasn't true.
Oh.
And on that bombshell, I'm going to a fucking potty. Be back.
I was going to bring up the slave Bible.
Neil,
That's a
we need
serious
your
point
answer
of
too, please.
discussion.
Why did I become an atheist? Wrong answers only. Because it wouldn't let me watch the cartoons I wanted to watch. Actually, that's kind of true.
Actually, yeah. Because like you get those really religious parents, and they're like, "You can't watch Tron. That megabyte looks like the devil."
Yeah, I guess it's because I couldn't eat bacon. No, that's kind of true too.
Shrimp?
Yeah, actually, there's
I
prawns
got a
going
shrimp
on
ring
in
in
the
the
kitchen
fridge.
right now. Actually, so roommate made a prawn soup thing in there. So
Yeah, I love that shit.
Can try that shit out.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Shellfish.
became an atheist because I could drive standard. I don't fucking know.
What?
I don't know. I got nothing.
So I know it's supposed to be a nonsensical
Empty.
thing, but I feel like you just embraced that too much.
I think so.
No, I love it. It was perfect.
Mm-hmm. You would.
Oh, what the hell's going on fucking Twitch now?
That looks like somebody's just throwing an ad on.
Oh, these are bots that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dale, I would like to ask you my favorite round the horn question, which everybody else here has already answered in some form or another. But you have now been promoted to Phil, the ruler of heck, Prince of Insufficient Light. You can now curse someone with a mild inconvenience, such as my favorite is both sides of your pillow are just a little too warm. So you, in the middle of the night, you can't wake up, flip your pillow over, and get a cool side of the pillow.
But I have to choose
That
a
is
person
someone's
as well,
hell.
correct?
What's that?
No, you don't have to choose a person.
Do I just have to invent the curse?
Yeah.
Or do I
Just an
find
invent a
person to give
curse.
that
You don't
curse to?
necessarily have to say a person or a group of people,
Yeah,
but you can if you want.
Okay.
How do I make someone a mod on Twitch?
I don't know.
You right click on their name, I believe, or
You
there's
wait for Mikey to get back and tell him to do it.
Yeah. I don't think he can do that on my channel, can he?
Oh,
Yeah, and I believe Kyle, you need to answer this question too.
Okay. Every time you touch a doorknob, it's just a little bit too slick.
oh.
That's a good one. That's a
That
good
would
one.
be annoying. Yeah.
So Dale, what would
Every time you
you like to curse someone with?
Every
Student
time you
Dr.
open
Ben's
the
got a good
refrigerator, every time you open the refrigerator, you have to wait 10 seconds for the light to turn on.
Oh,
That's not bad either. That's not bad either.
the other favorite one that I like is every time you put socks on, within the next 5 steps, you step in a little bit of water.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought that was supposed to be a minor inconvenience. That's death.
that's a major. That's
death
pretty
right there.
major.
The
Oh
one
my
I
God.
gave.
Change your socks.
Or if
Can't
you
do
ever
that.
have to shake someone's hand, your palms get sweaty.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mine
The
is
door-
you can never listen to a track all the way through without it skipping at least once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine
but
was
most people
for
don't know what skipping is anymore.
yeah. Mine was for everybody that wears glasses. Anytime you change rooms, regardless of what the temperature and humidity is, your glasses fog up.
It's happening to me right now.
What the fuckity fuck is what the I don't even. Who the hell's host 00312?
I think you're the host. Is that not? Isn't
Maybe?
it his show or?
I know nothing about Twitch.
I know more than I ever wanted to.
So I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea.
Me neither.
I mean, we're fairly new to
The
Twitch
world.
as far as things go,
It's most of us.
but we nearly made affiliate, so I'm very proud of what we got going on now.
The only people that are currently in the Twitch channel, that guy that posted whatever that is not there anymore. So
Okay, well that's fine. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
yeah.
Host is a bot? Okay. There you go. Sure. Bots are bad. Yeah, I would agree. But yeah, anyway. Back to the show.
They're good bots. They're
After
good bots.
these messages.
Sorry, was that a bot telling you that bots are bad?
Bots are bad. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Kyle. It's a fecal philiac. Okay.
And then one of the other one, Dale and Kyle, is if you now have a ticket and the ability to go back in time to any concert in history, one day only. Which one would you pick? One day only. That's the important part. So if you pick Woodstock, you have to tell us which day.
And it has to be music, correct? It's not seeing somebody
Concert.
perform. It's just
Could you ask the question again,
concert.
please?
Okay.
You have the ticket to a concert and a time machine to go back and visit and experience one concert in history.
That's tough.
1812 Overture.
In 1812?
That's not a concert, you weirdo.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
was.
With the actual cannons in
Yes.
the audience. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad that he said music concert, because my first thought for 1 second is I want to see Abe get shot in the head. But I would have gone to the that was a theater. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
was
it
the
was
name
a
of
play.
that? What was the name of that play?
I don't know, but I wonder if it was any good. And do you think he waited until the end of it to shoot him?
Did I
Wait,
answer
he
that
got
one?
to see the full play?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Woodstock. You cheated.
Did I?
Like,
Yeah, I held it against you for several days.
can you imagine getting to purgatory and not knowing the ending to that play? Torture.
I think my answer would be Soundgarden when Chris Cornell was still around.
Oh, see, I've seen them about 5 times, I guess.
Yeah, mine's
Never
a
had the
weird
pleasure.
one, mine's a weird one, but I know it.
Like in
What?
Seattle, at the little clubs that they used to play in Seattle, we used to go down and watch that.
But
and Mother
the
Love
question
Blood
would
Honey.
be, which
Green River.
concert would you like to go to? 1992 Lollapalooza, where they were on one of the stages. Would you like to experience them at
The one with Pearl
some
Jam.
other- Yeah, where they're also with Pearl Jam and Audioslave and Temple of the Dog, where you can see
Primates.
Chris Cornell sing multiple different ways in multiple different bands.
That'd be the one.
Yes.
There you go.
And Neil can hold it over our heads that he was at that one.
All of them.
Yeah, no, I was at the one that they were at with Pearl Jam and Ice Cube and Jesus and Mary Chain and who else was there? Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh my God, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, and there was another one as well. Fuck, who was it? Hole? No, it wasn't Hole. L7. That's who it was.
What was everyone's first concert?
Tokyo Rose at the Wheaton Grand Pavilion. They used to open for Fall Out Boy. There's a Chicago band.
Tokyo Rose? Really?
Mm-hmm. I hung out with all of them. I got a signed poster, and I have bought, I think, 14 versions of their CD at this point. Every time I can find it, I buy it because I always lose them.
Fair.
Billy Joel, Elton John. That was my first.
I did that concert and it was amazing. Yeah, I did that.
Can I just not count the Christian band I was forced to see as a teenager?
Yes, you are allowed to discount anything that you were forced to see.
Okay.
What if it was
And I'm not gonna
POD?
mine, even though I willingly chose to saw it with retrospective now.
Under Oath?
Yeah. I saw Journey and Def Leppard in concert.
That's a good fucking. What are you?
Yeah, I mean, at the time,
doing right now?
sure it was.
No. We're not counting the one I was forced to see as a teenager.
Oh, I was like, how are you gonna get rid of them?
No. We were discounting Casting Crowns, a Christian rock band.
They were like crows. Fuck that, crowns.
I absolutely have the worst concert scene, or one that I can be made fun of the most for. When I was a kid, I was dragged to a Debbie Gibson concert.
She came
Debbie
into the gas
Gibson,
station I
anybody
worked
remember?
at one night. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I actually did
Yeah.
that. But the first concert I went to before that, which to me makes up for everything, was the Jackson 5 reunion tour. And that to me was everything as a kid. That was just after Thriller.
Fuck
Michael was
you.
huge, and
I saw that one too. That was like 85, I think.
right, 84
It's a
was
great
Thriller.
show.
Yeah.
Great show.
Summer of '87, I saw Helix.
Oh fuck.
There was I was 16 years old. There was maybe 35 or 40 people total in the audience.
Wow.
They were
That's
playing at an
Canadian
arena
metal band.
in Summerside, Prince Edward Island.
They did that. Give me an R, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's them.
What you got? Rock. What you gonna do? Rock you.
Rock you.
It's like, if you haven't, the song is so freaking lame, but it's funny.
It is.
I liked the other Canadian metal band I quite liked because they were hilarious too. Was Anvil with the song "Mad Dog." He's a mad dog.
I know that song somehow.
Yeah.
They also have Kraft peanut butter.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Yes, we do.
And maple syrup.
Not to be trusted.
Eating
Why,
it
because
alive,
we have
flappy
peanut butter?
heads.
Too many.
Maple
The
syrup.
milk in the bags thing is
Square
actually the
tires.
thing that gets me.
What are you
Hey,
going
buddy.
on
Hey,
about
guys.
milk in a bag for?
It just
Stop
it's
acting
weird.
like it's not a
It's a
thing.
bad
It is a
choice.
We
thing
don't-
up there.
We
It's
don't
not a thing
have it.
anymore.
We don't have it in the West Coast. They still have it
Was
in
it like-
Ontario,
what was
I
it?
think.
Was it like Sunny Delight or like you poke a hole in it? What is?
No, they're
It's a
horrible.
1 liter bag. It's a 1 liter bag, and you used to have like a pitcher that you'd put it in,
A
and then you
dispenser.
just cut the corners off of it and pour it like you'd pour a pitcher.
Was to reduce garbage and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So like wine in a box, like the bag inside of the box, but you cut it over.
yes.
But without a
But-
box.
So they would just send you the
And the
bag, and then you would have your own box at home already, ready to dispense your milk.
Kind of,
Never,
yes.
never know when you're going to need a nail.
So you'd go to the store and you'd buy a bag that had 3 1 liter bags in it,
Yeah, that's right.
right?
You get
So-
3
Weird.
liters.
Weird.
Yeah, bags
What's a
of milk.
liter?
They tried it here. What's a
What's
liter?
a liter? Join the
Yeah,
rest of the world.
Speaking
would you?
American. No, we use liters too. Even if I didn't know, I'd know.
We only use
3.78 liters is about a gallon U.S.
liters when it comes to beverages, though.
Have you all seen the
And only specific beverages.
We're
Right.
switching over to the metric
The-
system soon. They told me 50 years ago.
Have you all seen the graph that shows like how the U.S. measures like fluid?
Yeah.
Yes, it's different.
It looks like a
depending
Kabbalah
on what it
tree.
Science and medicine, you're going to be using milliliters, liters, that kind of thing. But
You'd
your
think in
cans and
welding
stuff,
we'd
it's ounces,
is. Yep.
fluid ounces.
You'd think in welding we'd use metric, but we use fractions of inches.
Yeah. They still do that here in construction as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, we do.
So you get 5/8 board, you get 1/2 board.
Yeah.
They still do that kind
2
of
by
stuff.
4.
Yeah,
A
but on
stud
the
is
container
92 and
written in-
5/8.
on the containers of welding rods, it's in metric. But like it's hard to explain. Like
500 mil will do about 6 inches.
I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain this for me. A 2 by 4 is actually 1 3/4 by 3.5.
No,
Why-
it's-
I can
it's
explain
one
that,
and a half.
actually.
Nobody can.
Jonathan, the big chair is yours. You are uniquely.
So traditionally, 2x4s were cut 2 inches by 4 inches. However, that is cut wet. That is cut wet from the tree. And lumber needs to go through a process of drying. It's a high moisture content product when you initially get it. And if you want it to be stable and you don't want it to warp so much when it's used for building, you need to dry that, preferably in a kiln, but you can air dry it. And you'll get it down to about 8-7%. And there's a significant shrinkage in that. And then you have a little bit of adjustments done on it afterwards where you get it down to final dimension so it can be nice and flat. So that's why it ends up being 1.5 inches. But 3.5.
Okay.
Shrinkage.
Shrinkage and a little bit of finishing.
Who's got the cricket? I want to know who's got the cricket.
That's me.
Can nobody else hear
Yeah.
the cricket? Okay.
I'm
What
about to go
cricket?
kill it.
You keeping crickets as pets now, Kyle, or what?
Nah, I just
to
live in
go-
the country.
About to go bass fishing, are we?
About to
that
go
what
on
they
a
like?
cricket hunt.
Mm-hmm. They like most things. Dragonflies especially.
I think they just like things that are smaller than them and that are drowning.
They like things that fit in their mouth.
Fit in their
For
mouth,
this-
drowning. Only two prerequisites.
Like things that fit.
For the
Well,
sake
if
of
you-
the
if you use
stream, I'm
another
going to
fish,
move
'cause-
locations.
Minnows are actually really good bait.
Mikey, can you do me a favor? You have access to my Twitch, right?
Not really.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
I could try to figure out if I can do it. What do you need me to do?
I'm trying to go. Well, first of all, I can't even find my live fucking shit. All I get is this.
They look okay. I can see it now.
What the fuck
Put
is
them in the
that?
big chair. I can't see it.
Oh, I see now. You're
So we got. Okay.
Bless
So
you.
it's so
slash
what's
mod.
God bless you.
so what's happening right
sorry, who?
now? What's going on right now, Neil?
Gesundheit.
Is that is like your controller from your phone for your
Right.
Twitch. That's
But
not
do I
your
have-
actually stream. That's
I have
not your
questions.
stream.
I have questions. I have questions.
Yes. Man on the front with a bandana.
Marie K. Austin is telling me how I can mod people, how I can ban people.
Yes.
So slash mod. Do I have to use those that style parenthesis? Put the name in there. Or?
It should no. There's just the slash mod.
Parenthesis?
Slash mod.
Brackets, not parenthesis.
Brackets, whatever.
You guys gonna get a
You
couple.
know what
of
I'm talking about. Stop being
It's easier, Neil, if you do it from your laptop.
It is?
Yes. And I will say something in chat because I don't even have mods on Neil's Twitch because it was a long way to go to explain how to do that.
So let's see if that works. Yeah. There you go. I just made Marie a moderator.
What the fuck?
Well, you weren't there.
I got totally skipped.
Murray was in there suggesting how to do stuff, and you weren't.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose your job, Murray. How you feel about producing shit?
And this is why I'm taking 2 weeks off.
Mikey just okay. So I could slash.
Mikey's name is Green, so maybe Mikey's already a mod. He's got a crown next to his name too.
Murray,
Amazon.
remind us in the next Nat One Heroes.
You're modded
Twitch,
now, Mikey. Fuck's
and
sake.
we'll mod you.
Yes.
I now have 2 mods on my Twitch channel. Excellent. He's like, yes. Well, because she's stored too.
You're giving him too much power.
Houston, we have a problem.
So something hilarious just happened in the world of sports. So in American football, there's a penalty called targeting, in which you cannot launch yourself and use your head as a weapon within the process of tackling. The kicker on the first play of the game on a kickoff launched himself and his head into the ball carrier and has been disqualified and kicked out of the game. The kicker.
Damn.
I feel like the kicker should be allowed to. You launch yourself, that's fine, but the big guys can't.
You got to keep your eye on the kicker because he's the only one who can ever just like fucking spear you.
My friend was a kicker in the NFL.
Good shit.
So how do they feel about like brass knuckles? That okay or
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. But don't target with your helmet. That's wrong. It's not okay. We don't do that kind of stuff.
Kicker got
Don't lead with your
kicked out.
helmet, but the breast knuckles are fine.
All right, so yeah, all right, I've done it. I got a couple. Yeah.
Am I a mod? I better be a mod on your Twitch.
I
You are not even here enough. You have been vacant lately. You've
It's
been
not
coming
my
in
fault
late.
that
You've
I
been
have
leaving
school.
early.
Oh my fucking god!
Yes, it's your fault for trying to make something of yourself.
Who the fuck do
Shame
you
on
think
you.
you are? Who the fuck do you think you are getting better at life? You better fucking get your ass in this fucking stream.
Yeah,
every
that's
night.
my
Life,
shtick.
I'm
You
down
find
to
your
my
own.
last $150, bro. I'm worse at life.
Yeah, but you're learning fucking skills that will help you in the future. And for that, you will be punished.
Yeah. Self-improvement is my thing. Like, can you find your own thing? Like, I don't know, like Mikey. Mikey never improves himself. Like, look at that.
It's
I
been
don't
years.
improve myself. I just get rebooted every season.
Mm-mm.
There we go. This is aesthetically pleasing to me.
Okay, Mikey. Okay.
Let's leave it there.
Oh shit! I'm the only girl here.
As long
What
as
the
you're
fuck?
happy.
Aha! So, Sonny Moore is from Florida. Genesis Undead is from Florida. I have on good authority that Genesis Undead is a clone built in a lab of Sonny Moore cells.
Pull up.
What?
What just happened?
I
going
don't
on?
know.
What the hell's going on? What?
I'm waiting for
Mikey said something to piss off Jen.
No, I think I said something that triggered a memory. So I'm going to get Genesis's ray of sunshine ready because it's coming.
Uh-oh.
Ghost body sis.
Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on.
My ex used to call me Skrillex. I also had half my head shaved at the time too. So.
Oh, Sonny stole your steez. That's what it was. Fucking Sonny. Get it together, Sonny. I think he's married to.
I love that
What's her face?
the half shaved. Did you have it shaved with the hair over?
I love an undercut.
so
I know
I-
it's like everywhere, but I love an undercut.
Yeah, I do
don't
too.
remember.
Huge fan.
I had like this shaved all the way to the back,
Nice.
and then later on, I decided to shave the other side and just have like a really big glory spikes mohawk.
Liberty Spikes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The kicker.
Yep. Thank you, tons. Yet another sock count exists.
So,
Off-topic question.
Who was it?
Go.
Tons of Mice changes his username every so often to make funny posts.
What?
Yeah.
That's tons of money. I don't believe it.
Oh.
It couldn't be. There's no
We
way.
had to put a soccer
It's a
ball as
different
his avatar
name.
picture.
Football Americano.
Oh, it's a damn near a religion where you are, Jonathan.
That's where I'm from, where I am too. I was telling them earlier because I grew up a huge youth sports fan, and it was everything to me. Everything. I was 82 a year in basketball, 16. I mean, everything in every sport, and 162 a year in baseball.
Whoa. You're talking basketball, but what city are we talking about?
Philly. Everything.
Oh, you don't know that? Y'all haven't known nothing about basketball since Iverson.
Would you like to tell me that I haven't?
Mikey's throwing down the gauntlet.
Or do you mean the Sixers haven't won? Yeah, we can have fun. Are you saying that because your words were y'all haven't known anything about basketball? So I just want to make sure that you meant that the Sixers haven't won.
Yeah.
Not that I don't know anything.
I mean, as a Philly man, what the hell you know about championships? What you know about legacy?
Ready?
What you know?
I can attach a personal story. My first arrest at 16. I'm being serious. At 16 was on a Sunday afternoon NBC game of the week, running on the NBA basketball court and hugging Charles Barkley. At 16 years old. And they took me out in a paddy wagon. They cuffed me and took me to Center City Jail. And that was like my 15 minutes of fame as a kid in school the next day. But front pages of newspapers, everywhere.
Worth it. Totally worth it.
Oh yeah, everything.
So how tall are you?
How
Because
late
Chuck's he's not a tall
Chuck is
guy in the
6'4".
Is he 6'4"?
Yeah,
I thought he was like 6'6".
6'4.5". He was listed 6'6" when he first came into the league, but he's 6'4.5". I'm 5'11".
Oh, so
I
you
stopped for a
wasn't that much
6
bigger
foot.
than you.
The thing about Chuck though was he was built like a semi.
Oh, he's fat. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
well,
now
when he was playing, he
everybody-
wasn't fat.
No, he was fat while he played.
He was chubby in college, coming up in high school and college. When he was in the NBA, he was chubby his first year and a half. Then he was muscle, man. He was tough. He really was. Don't forget when he was in good shape because of what he looks like.
Charles Barkley is who you want to look up?
Of course.
Charles
Barkley is. I'm dumb.
Charles B.
I wasn't
Barkley.
paying attention.
Charlie
I'll
B.
be
Barkley.
real with you.
Charles Barkley is from the same state that Jonathan lives in, and went to
Leeds,
college
Alabama?
in the state. He went to Auburn.
He went to Auburn, yeah. Auburn University, Auburn.
Well, he's from Leeds. That's why I said. That's sick? That's like what I have. February 28th is his birthday. What else do you want to know? That's who I was as a kid.
So,
Mike,
And that's been replaced. That's been replaced with stuff that matters. It's cool.
Yes, Genesis.
Mikey, if he's fat when he was playing basketball, what the fuck am I right now?
You are not 6'4", 320.
No, but I'm like 5'10" and 200. That's still not great.
Are you on the court making millions of dollars? Then no, I don't have the same rules about physical fitness when it comes to athletes and non-athletes.
I'm just saying, you're calling someone who's not fat.
Go pull up some pics of like Georgetown. Didn't he play? No, he played Auburn, and then his first like 2 or 3 years on the Sixers. Just pull up a couple pics of Chuck, and then go to his end of career. Chuck was not out. He was not supposed to be out there playing basketball.
And then go to early 90s. Chuck. And he was
Yeah. Look at his when he was first traded to the Suns. He was built like a brick.
Who was his mentor? Was it Moses? Over in Philly?
Yeah. Moses
was like,
shape, yeah.
lose 10 pounds. Lose another 10.
He had a lot.
Lose 15. Lose another 10. How you playing now? You're feeling good.
They used to literally, they used to run like Rocky. Like in the film, they had a Rocky thing. They would wear the sweat thing over their head. And, back in the day, everybody had 400 sweatbands everywhere. They used to run around Philly together.
Like, Chuck is cool. And one thing that, and then we can get off basketball. Sorry, everybody. One thing that I will always respect Charles Barkley.
Thank you, though.
One thing I will always respect Charles Barkley about is I love playing NBA 2K, but you will never be able to play as Charles Barkley because Charles Barkley said, you cannot use my image or likeness unless you put $1 million into the Retire Players Foundation, which is for like players who did not take care of their money and their ass out because they were young and immature and they're fucked. He said, if you don't want to pay them, then you can't have me on the fucking game. And he hasn't been in any NBA 2K games since since the beginning almost.
Is he would he be a card in like the Ultimate Team mode or something like that?
Which is exclusively what I play. I've never played as Charles Barkley. And it wasn't until I saw him in an interview say that I realized that holy shit, I haven't ever had a Charles Barkley card because you can't. He has said, don't put me in this shit unless you're going to help out the old dudes who are not doing so great in retirement. So,
and a lot of those guys, in speaking from the finance industry, most athletes get screwed over by the financial advisors that they hire. The vast majority of them get hooked up with some guy who throws their money at restaurants and other venture capital operations of their personal friends and gets kickbacks from them. And it's a terrible epidemic in the professional sports industry.
Yeah. Michael Jordan had that Michael Jordan restaurant like right there on the west side, not too far away from United Center. Man, that place was fucking trash. It was expensive as shit. It was trash. It was always fucking busy. No one went there. And then they fucking sold the rights to it. But Scottie Pippen now has a whiskey out because he's a whiskey aficionado nowadays. You can buy all digits.
It's a little bit different when you got $100 million contract from Nike, though.
Shit just hit different.
You can afford,
buy a restaurant for fun.
a couple $1 million here and there.
Yeah.
I just realized I haven't taken my meds. I'm gonna go do that.
Take your meds.
I'm taking
your
my meds.
I ate my meds an hour and 15 minutes ago, and I feel them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too.
Yeah, I just
Call
started
go?
realizing. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good.
Right
How'd it
after
go?
that, I did some of this, and it has the same type of effect as
Who did we
edibles.
lose?
Nice. What
Kyle.
is it?
It's a tincture.
Oh,
Is that the way it's
Yep,
called?
I-
Neil?
Oh, you might have-
I'm
you
well
might have-
schooled. Yep.
Tincture.
So,
But yeah, Dale, I grew up in Nebraska in the mid 90s, so sports was a big time religion. College sports.
Cornhusker.
Yep.
I see Randolph misunderstood your private chat message there, Ollie. Wait, what?
yeah,
You both thought each other were leaving.
yeah.
You were just,
Well,
you're just going for a bio break.
yeah. It's
happened
like,
to-
take care, Holly, man. What's going on? What?
I thought he was
Who's
saying.
leaving?
Sorry, yeah, I did misunderstand.
And then I looked at it and I thought you were saying goodnight. It's like, what?
So Kyle, I guess, had to take off, or maybe lost his connection, or the phone died, or something.
He did say something about moving because of the cricket. So maybe he's moving to a
maybe
new
that's what it
location.
was. think
I like the cricket though.
It's very ASMR.
Can you take your Bulls thing down? We're done. The basketball thing. Can you take the Bulls thing off, please?
Here's a question for
good.
Infidel.
Looks good right here.
Here's a question for Infidel. I'm note on the ACAD Discord as the disc golf guy. So, have you ever tried disc golf?
I
You know
have.
what it is.
Yes.
When was the last time you played?
How bored were you?
Oh, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long. I haven't. I'm not. When I said yes, I've tried it. Not fucking Cardinal stuff. All right, so yeah, I said yes, I've tried it.
I was hoping.
But I've played with friends who play.
Yeah.
And it's just wasn't my thing. But
Yeah.
also because I wasn't too good at it. I mean, I could throw a frisbee, like a regular frisbee.
I'm more of an ultimate frisbee guy more than a frolf guy.
Ultimate frisbee players make half decent disc golf players once they learn how to throw a disc.
Well, I'm too busy being an athlete. I don't have time for your shit.
So
Wow.
You want
That's
me
a
to
good question.
Spin.
There we go. There's
That's
the
a
answer. to the
good question.
right there.
Sometime a good question sometime is when we talk about that kind of sport thing, what you consider a sport, because that's for anybody, whether you're a sports fan or not. That's a big.
yeah.
Can e-gamers be fucking athletes now? Can we say that that's a skill?
I mean, they sweat
Well,
in the
skill and
butt.
athlete's different, isn't it?
Shut up, Genesis. Me and you got that and no one else. It'd be hella sweaty.
So you did try disc golf. It was a long time ago, and you just didn't get into it. Too bad.
Yeah, I tried it a long time ago, and it was one of those things where I went, almost like it felt like it was a driving range. Like I could sit there and throw, stand there, I'd be fine with that. I just didn't want to actually play the game with them.
Okay. No, I've been playing for about 14, 15 years now. It's a lot of fun for me anyway.
I mean, and you play like on a regular basis, like a lot?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why
I
do you
on a regular basis.
I hope that's something.
Here where I live in Bonshaw, Prince Edward Island, there's the number 2 disc golf course in the world, and
So-
I have a membership there every year, so I go as much as I can. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Disc golf
wow.
has been around 15 years?
Disc golf's been around
Yeah.
since the 60s, dude.
Doesn't sound real. No.
Yeah, it is.
Because when I did it, it was at least.
I
10
think you
to
come from an
15 years
alternate
ago.
reality, Ollie. That's the only way
I
this
don't
makes
think so.
sense.
I don't think so.
Can't be real.
No,
I bowled when I was a kid. I was a bowler.
I love me some bowling.
I didn't.
Like I was a
mind
good
bowling.
bowler. Like I was a very good bowler, and it was to the point where I was in my late teens where I was contemplating trying to do it to make money, like for a living, and I just gave up.
What was your average?
The ultimate sport.
I was also like 18, 19 when I stopped, but I was like 203 and a half.
I was like 180.
But at
So you got
18
me.
Yeah, but that was it.
Go ahead, Jen. What
All
were you
downhill
saying?
from there.
Competitive hacky sack. You have to hacky sack up and down the field and shoot it into the goal. You cannot pick it up. You cannot hold it. You have to hit it off of your elbows, your feet, your knees, like anything except for your hands, right?
They have that.
I think
I
there's a
have seen
game like
have
that
that.
already.
I was at
Yeah,
Whistler
they
But like a
Village.
full-length football field.
No,
Well, not that
I was
long,
at Whistler Village, and they had basically a volleyball net across the court, and there was 2 teams of 3 guys on each team, and they were kicking it over back and forth across the net.
There's a name for that sport.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
It is called CPEC Takra.
Badminton.
SEPAK TAKRAW. CPEC Takra.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I think
Sure,
it's
it's fucking. These guys are insane.
It's the craziest shit you've ever seen. It's like tennis, volleyball with a wicker ball, and you can only use your feet.
Yep.
And they
That's
serve it like tennis. Like
Yep.
they like do like a weird
Like they're
roundhouse
upside down. Yeah.
kick. They do like a round over the top kick to serve the ball with their feet.
We're so much less advanced than I thought. Like, this is what we're doing. Like,
And here's the
people are
best
inventing
part.
These games now.
They don't self-serve it. Someone throws it to them and they do that shit.
Yeah.
Now I have to see this now.
I will find the
yeah,
link.
it's amazing.
I will find
I
the
didn't
link.
want to see it at the beginning. Now I need to.
It doesn't make any sense that someone can play this game and be good at it, like consistently. It seems like the most impossible game to learn, play, and master, but it's a thing. SEPAK
Are you about to share a link or a video or something?
Let me copy this. I'll put it in both of the chats, and everyone can, give these people the acknowledgement that they deserve, but also understand that this is the most impossible sport that there has ever been.
Wow.
I don't know if I've ever been flexible enough to use my foot as a tennis racket
Nope.
in life. I don't know that I've ever achieved that level of hip mobility.
I've never had a moment where that could be possible. Has never
It
happened.
hasn't happened to me yet.
There are some people who aren't flexible enough to use their feet as feet. I mean,
I didn't know that you were going to call me out right
me
now.
out? You
Yeah, I don't know
call
why.
me out,
Why do
bitch?
me and Jen have to be the focus of your ire? We've done nothing to you.
Just wanted to say
I take that back.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get it tomorrow.
Ooh.
You might be laughing at me now, but I'm
It's basically
going to ruin your
volleyball,
game.
but you use your feet, and it's a much smaller ball.
Okay, can I ask a random question to
Okay.
everybody?
7.
Sure.
I would like to know what if everyone right now, and it doesn't mean like through your whole life or whatever, but right now, what is your favorite like single subject?
Of
If it's something to study or learn or anything, it could be in the sciences or it could be I guess I would say
Joinery.
sciences, but
Oh, wait, stop.
anything.
I knew it. I knew someone's going to do it. Stop. Jonathan, you wait.
no,
All right, so here's our So here's our
Around the horn question. Wait your turn.
So we're going to turn this into around the horn. And because Dale asked, Dale's going to go in the center and we're going to go around Dale. We're going to get Dale's answer last. Randolph, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm just in the middle of something. You'll have to come back to me.
Okay, I'm going to swap you and Neil. Neil, you're on the hot seat. Dale, ask the question one more time for the new person while I type up the thing.
Basically, the question is if you have to select one subject, and it can be in any realm. But I can tend to lean toward the sciences, something educational that right now is your favorite thing to learn about to study. What would that be?
I don't
Because those
think
things
Neil's
change a
paying
lot. So
attention.
currently,
Neil,
Neil's not paying attention.
host, wake up!
it's okay.
Sorry, what? What's happening? What am I
No,
doing?
I got this.
Where am I
You
going?
know what? Cut.
Here we go.
Cut. Go to the next person.
All right, Ollie man, hit it.
That's I don't know. I'm not.
What's my favorite subject now that I always
Yeah.
go? Well, I believe I mentioned that during our interview. I'm very much into neuroscience at the moment.
Yes. you did.
I would like to learn more about
Okay.
like like our relation to other planets and not planets, but other stars and stuff like that. And
What kind of? You looking to hook up with one, or?
Sure.
That'll be a sizzler.
Sizzler. Bacon bits.
Bacon bits. Yeah, now we're talking.
All right, welcome to the stage, everybody. The Irish Swede.
I'm lucky that I get to do this every day, but it'd be macroeconomic theory and monetary policy.
Yeah, somewhere I'm lost.
Solid, brother. That's solid. All right, Genesis. Keep it under 5 minutes, please.
So, I mean, like, I guess animals, because that's always been my favorite thing to study. Recently, as in today, I found out that, like, hammers were invented 3.3 million years ago, and the megalodon died out 2.6 million years ago. So someone fought a megalodon with a hammer. I'm calling it, and if it didn't happen and there's no evidence for it, you can't say it didn't happen because there's no evidence it didn't happen.
Were you there?
That's how theist logic works.
Apparently, we've lost Randolph
Theoretically
now.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you?
He just said he had to go in the private chat. I want
were
to
you-
change my answer.
No,
change my
no.
answer.
You can only change your
No,
answer after
something
Stop
just
it.
occurred
No,
to me.
I swear to fucking God, you'll go backstage. You
I'm done, by the way.
you cannot change your answer until everyone has gone because you might steal their answer.
Okay.
And it sucks being at the back of the fucking circle. You have to have 15 answers for a question because everybody gets 5. Jonathan, go ahead.
Hand tool woodworking, both practical and historical.
Cool.
Yeah, you can make anything a hammer, really, if you really want to.
Well, technically, the hammer was invented when the first guy picked up a stone and used it to smack something.
Yeah, I was also wondering if we're talking about hand axes or hammers.
Yes.
Either or.
I honestly
Same, okay.
didn't look too much into what they considered a hammer to be. I just looked
Yeah.
up when hammers were invented and when the megalodon died out.
That was good enough. Gotcha.
My new nerd thing is
Why pick one? It's so good. No, it's called focus.
because no one can wait 88 minutes between responses. So for my first lap around the horn would be law. Because so much bullshit has been happening throughout the country, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
how is that fucking possible? All right, let me. Son of a bitch, Terry v. Ohio, that set precedent so that this could happen. Well, that's fucked. We got to do something about that. You know what I mean? So law has been my thing.
Yep.
All right. Dale, you complete the center, and then we start again.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but currently, and I guess
You asked a question.
No, I know, I did. And it's not. I was curious. Wait a minute, you can't ask a question without thinking about what your answer would be first.
Well, you got to answer the question yourself too.
Generally,
If
people
only-
do have
I am
one in
answering
their
it,
mind.
and it takes me 1 second. But I
If only-
a lot, so I'm just
let
going to
it go.
stick with it because
If only 8 people had answered previously.
evolution, and in general, ancient hominids. I'm stuck on that.
Talk to Arn.
Anthropology or anthropology. Yeah.
All right, Neil,
Yeah,
you're up
anthropology
again.
in general. Yeah.
I'm up again.
Yep, we're playing by Faye's rules tonight. Faye is the boss. Round 2, begin.
Another topic that I'm always interested in chemistry. So
The old
It is the fundamental science.
it is. Without it, you get none of the other
physicists
ones.
are screaming right now.
I did not know that.
Physicists use chemistry too, Mikey.
It's a big fight between the physicists and the chemists about who has a more
It's
fundamental
physicists
understanding.
and biologists fight, and the chemists stand in between them, saying, "Boys, boys, boys, girls,
Yeah.
girls, and non-binaries. You all just use me."
Yeah. Without me, none of you even get to argue.
Ali, Part 2.
Yeah. I watch a lot of Forged in Fire.
Nail me a megalodon.
So,
Oh yeah, dude.
but I would, but that's not actually what
That's
I
a
want to
good
do. Is
fucking
making
show.
knives and stuff like that. I was thinking more along the line. I'd really like to learn how to do glass blowing, where you make shapes and like
I work with does that
glass and stuff. Yeah. So
I saw that happen once, and it was the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life.
yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
It is. It's amazing. Yeah.
Because then if I actually got good at it, I'd start making stuff like that.
You gonna blow your own pipes?
Yeah.
Although that could be misconstrued.
I'd blow my own pipe.
I misconstrued it right away. It was wonderful.
I could,
Don't
if I
say
could
it,
reach,
Jen.
I'd never leave the house.
Don't say
I'd
it,
misconstrue my own pipe.
Cool, Ben.
Don't
Or I
say it, Jen.
construed it the way it was supposed to be construed.
Don't you do it. Restrain yourself. Sweet, go.
It's not. Come on, sweet.
Come on.
I am fascinated by astronomy. If you've never seen the channel called SEA, the guy does an absolutely, and he's a great narrator for his channel too. Great voice, great everything. But the guy is, I think he's an PhD astronomy guy at like Oxford.
Cool.
Also, it doesn't
I
count.
don't know it.
Yeah.
I don't know it.
It's SEAC is
SEA.
his channel name. And absolutely fascinating the stuff that he puts together. He did one on like just the cosmic scale itself, and just makes you feel so small.
All right. Genesis Undoing.
So I said animals before, but like that's not really specific. I guess what I'm currently studying, I'm looking up a lot of fish stuff. And that's led me to choose to cut fish out of my diet because commercial fishing is evil. And if you don't think so, I'm going to be making a video explaining it eventually, maybe. Or there's probably better videos out there that I haven't made. So research it, because the fishing industry is horrible and it's causing severe, like
irreversible damage.
Yeah. And fish farming isn't that great either for other reasons. So ethically, I just don't eat fish because I've been researching fish.
Okay. Fuck.
Look, there's the glass man.
Some call him the Game Master. Some call him the Dungeon Master. Round here,
I just call him Daddy.
We just call
Please
him
don't.
Daddy.
Please don't.
Daddy.
You can call me Pops.
Father. Oh wait, no, that's I forgot.
I guess at this point I'd go with organizational psychology. You know, just the study of how organizations work on a fundamental interpersonal level.
Okay. Cool. For me, I want to actually be able to express music theory without me saying it's more like a than a ah. I can intuit music theory, but I would like to have a degree in it.
Gotcha.
My vocal instructor's going for his degree now, and it seems to really be doing wonders for him.
It's annoyingly efficient, but I don't really need it, but I need it to be able to communicate to people.
Yeah, it's all about talking to people.
Communicating my ideas is more easily accomplished with a degree in that. So, All right. Did we go around the circle enough? Faye, did we do it, Faye? That is the longest we've been on topic for at least 45 shows.
And I'll do my last one.
Yeah, Dale didn't go twice.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
go
Dale,
twice.
hit it.
But because it was easy if I had two. And I guess it falls along the lines of the archaeological stuff, but just in a different realm. I'm huge on ancient, like Mesopotamia, like that.
Oh, that's cool shit. Yeah.
Babylonia, Syria, early stuff. Just everything about it, whether it's from just everyday life stuff to the religion to all of it. Ancient
Coachism and lazinessism.
Yeah. Those both work.
Good times.
Please tell me the latest YouTube comment is just shitting with us right now.
Yeah,
What?
I know. I just saw that too. Actually,
Yeah.
it actually can.
Yeah,
As a chemist, I can tell you that.
it doesn't,
Not to mention,
that doesn't
even
count
if it,
with us.
even if it couldn't,
Look-
it would just need to get it to the point that it failed structurally. It wouldn't need to melt it. Have you seen what hot metal can move under load?
Oh, hi Sam. Good night.
Sam.
Night, Sam.
Good night, Sam.
Old
Why would you why would you even show up and put this in here? Like, why? We're not
Yeah, I
even
don't
talking
understand.
about any of it.
You're
What?
looking for someone
Because of the
other
date
than
today?
this.
Someone needs some attention. Is that
This
it?
isn't where you
Mommy
park
and
your car.
Daddy-
This isn't where you park your car.
Yeah, and
Mommy and
nobody
Daddy
was
were
really
15.
talking about much of science. Like,
We already spoke about the 9/11 thing earlier in the show, and did our respectful talk about it and whatnot. And if you think it was, if you think it was some sort of conspiracy theory, then you, my friend, are an asshole. That's all I can tell you. People lost their lives, and you want to come up with this garbage. Go fuck yourself. You're an asshole.
Where is it
a
go-
willfully stupid asshole.
Can
Yeah.
we raise a glass for all those drinking? Just as a salute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tweety Bird
There we go.
glass.
On the vein of 9/11 and what we like to study, I also love doing like the history domino game of this led to this, that this led to this, that this led to this, and how many things had to come together for this to happen.
Oh, I study like ancient hand tool technology. So yeah, that definitely is a thing.
But it's like American foreign policy in the 50s.
Yep.
But it even goes further back than this. It's a bunch of old white Europeans drawing, borders in the Middle East where they don't belong, which creates even more. And it's just, it's fascinating to see the
Baconator.
domino effect.
Don't care about science when it doesn't fit your narrative. Science
Supposed
is
to
what
kind
science
of-
is, jackass.
It's not a narrative.
Doesn't
Yeah,
change.
okay,
Yeah, it's not a narrative. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
It's just such a weird thing that people can't grasp what it is. It's not a thing. It's not. Ugh, I'm sorry. I get frustrated that people just don't understand what science is. The scientific method is not trusting. It's trusting the scientific method. It's not trusting in a thing or a person
right.
or a.
Don't you know there's the great God science? Just
Yeah,
we
that's
worship.
right.
it?
That's what we worship, right? I'm gonna try to stay calm. I'm high. I should be calm. Yeah, we like that. We worship something. That it's a thing that we practice. That it has a rule.
No.
The only
Scientific-
rules are that you have to follow their rules. That you don't get to make rules.
That's right. That's right. Science is all about method. When I go to work every day, I probably use about 23 or 24 different methods for each thing that I'm doing. There's a method for gas chromatography. There's a method for the ICAP machine. There's a method for the pH balance. There's a method for all sorts of things. And each one of them has steps. And that's the scientific method. And it took them years to come up with these, but they work. And that's how we fucking discover things and figure shit out. The scientific method.
Yep.
And that's how they know that jet fuel can burn those beams or melt them.
And that, like we were talking about earlier, that's how I know not to be scared of 5G.
Yeah.
999
People think
radio waves are going to murder me.
it's more powerful. No, it just makes it faster. That's all. It's about speed. It's not about how much more power is there.
You can melt steel with sufficient air and charcoal.
Yep,
Like,
you can.
that's
It's their bullshit.
Or
They
Lois
think they're
Lane.
they think they're sciencey thinking, but they're moronic thinking is what
Well,
that
the
is.
other one that I heard the other day was, there was nothing left of the planes, especially at the Pentagon, and I'm like, you can put an aluminum pop can in a campfire and make the entire thing just vaporize. I mean, aluminum doesn't
I've
take
done
much.
it many times. No,
Aluminum doesn't take much to make it vaporize, and all the other stuff doesn't take much either because it's flammable.
like, were you expecting to see cartoonish plane bones?
People want to have the answer.
Like something from
They-
a Spirit Halloween?
People want to have the answer. They want to be the ones that got it right.
They want
And
to
it
be
was different than
the
what
woke
everybody else.
ones, or whatever the
Right,
fuck.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I know something you don't know. No, you don't, jackass. Shut up and sit down.
I posted kind of a hot take about 9/11 today. Or not really a hot take about 9/11, but like I'm just kind of sick of people using it to push agendas. I don't know how to explain that in a more concise way.
Well, there are good ways to point out the sins of America's foreign policy past.
Neil.
But I don't know that on this day is the right day to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's basically like what I was meaning by my tweet is that like this day just seems like a lot of people either like I don't know. I either see like baiting or like people bringing in modern day political issues that are unrelated completely, but like trying to say, I don't know, Twitter's a shit show. It just makes me hate people.
People are a shit show. People make you hate people.
Mm-hmm.
Hell is other people.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate people, but I really love people too. It's a weird.
I like individuals. I hate people.
Correct. I there you go. Better assessment.
I like people and hate individuals.
But that actually does make a little more sense because he has a specific reason for the hatred.
Yeah, hatred is a
not just a
personable
generic
thing for me.
Yeah.
I just try to bastardize Sartre's, hell is other people, and completely destroy his intent behind that whole narrative. But yeah, no, it's when the days and weeks leading up to 9/11, everybody starts bringing out their either conspiracy theories or bashing on America, which is well deserved.
Or in America, the opposite.
Yeah, or American exceptionalism on the other side, which is not deserved. But the day itself, I mean, like there are certain times to do things, and there are certain times not to. And like Reddit's college football thing did a tribute for all the people that lost their life, that played college ball or whatever. And you see that throughout the whole thing. And in my industry, we lost a lot of people in the World Trade Center that we knew, especially people older than me that, knew people in the finance industry. So it's kind of one of those days where you just kind of take a break from the political posturing.
Yeah.
I wish more people would. I don't know. Then there's companies in my industry like Cantor Fitzgerald who like puts out this whole video and stuff like that and tries to make the sob story that, and tries to sell themselves at the same time. They try to use it as a sales pitch. It's
how many left in here are American other than myself?
I am. Jonathan is.
Okay.
Genesis is.
Because it's very odd to me, and I'm being very serious about this because I've always been growing up I was felt patriotic. Obviously, that word's taken on a bunch of terms now, and part of my journey has led me to feeling that it's just ridiculous tribalism, and it's odd for me to care so much about where I was born, and it just strike of luck. But I shouldn't say luck. But I don't want to go that far back. But my people around me, everybody thinks it's a very odd thing that I can't hold on to that one thing. Like there's nothing wrong with, and it's not caring about your country, but they want me to say America first. And even though I live here, it's very difficult for me to feel that way now. And I guess I'm asking you if that's on par, or am I making too big of a deal about tribalism with that? And my arm is an American flag. I have a sleeve. I don't know how much you can see there, but like I have a sleeve that was like an American flag eagle. And I just have no desire to like fly a flag anymore. I just feel like it's very tribalistic. It's me saying like, this is my team and I'm with them, and I don't understand it. Am I often feeling that way, or is it too much?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
So it's more my crowd.
No,
behavior
you're not off feeling that way at all.
Yeah. The behavior in America after 9/11 terrified me. It was
not unifying.
no, and we like to claim it was, but it was
Yeah.
it was othering is what it was. And it may have unified some people, but it was at the expense of other groups.
Yeah, it unified us. I heard people today just saying like, we have to remember, it's not about us against them. It's about we're all Americans. And it's like, wait a minute, that is us against them. What the fuck are you talking about? And this is mainstream television, and they're saying it's not us versus them. We're all together. But what they mean by all together is the people that live in America, and that doesn't make any sense. Just that it's so blind to them. It's not. They don't even think that that's separating us. They think, no, we're unifying. America is one. That's not unifying to me. They use the term globalist. Like I've heard people say that, call me a globalist, as if it's like this horrible thing to want that.
To care about other people?
Globalist.
Yeah,
globalist is a dog whistle term. It always comes back to a J word.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
So Wonder Lady lost a cousin as well, I guess. Wow.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, that's horrifying. Yeah, I've heard this before too, and the smell and the bricks of dust in the air.
Yes. I went there for cleanup. I went there 2 days later. I lived about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. I went there to help clean up for 2 days.
Good on you, man.
That was like one of my first decent things. That was before I considered myself a decent person, but I felt something in me that wanted to do that. Like I said, that was where I felt.
If I could have been there, I would have
journey.
as well.
Yeah.
Big hugs to you, Faye. Yeah, and another one of her cousins worked cleanup for over a year. Yeah, it took a long time to get rid of that.
I just handed out blankets.
Yeah. But taking part in the cleanup is great. I think it shouldn't have had to have been a thing, but obviously it was a thing. So anything you can do to help in a situation like that is always good.
Hey guys, I'm calling it a night. I'm going disc golfing in the morning, and it's going on 1:45 here. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're on the other side. It's late there.
It's late here. Yeah, that's right. So, all right.
Have a good one. We all got to go get something tomorrow. Nice meeting you too.
Get out there, go discing, go throw it. All right, cheers.
See you later,
I'm
Ollie.
Anti-giving it a shot.
Good. It's always good to give something a shot if you have any interest at all in doing it. Definitely. You never know. It might be fun. I've tried it. I could play frisbee like really good, but not disc golf.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it totally is. Like we used to go to the beach, right? And we'd have like 3 or 4 different size frisbees, and the big ones are great because you can throw them up when the wind is coming in off the water, and you can basically just bat this thing around for hours all by yourself. You don't even need someone to catch it. You just throw it out there, and it comes right back like a boomerang. It's great. I used to do that I was like 20 something at the time. I had a body that looked like it belonged on a beach back then. Not so much anymore.
This is my first year being.
If you want to be on the beach, you belong on the beach, Neil.
No, I wouldn't want to scare the shit out of children and stuff like that. Not now.
And screw children. Not let them.
No.
Screw children.
Terrify them, Neil.
I'm not a preacher or a priest or whatever.
Yeah, we have standards here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the hell happened to Mikey. Mikey is gone? Like, gone. Like, I don't know if he's coming back or I don't know.
Yeah. I
So
didn't
if
realize
everyone
he
was
was going to be gone Sunday. I didn't.
Yeah, he's yeah. I'll find out if I'll find out if he's coming back.
How do you know everybody's going to be gone someday?
How do I know? Because you told me.
No.
I
Somebody
could
said
live forever.
somebody said everybody's going to be gone someday, and I said, "How do you know?"
I could live forever. You
No.
don't know.
I plan on
You
living
don't
forever.
know. You don't know.
I plan on
I
living
have
forever.
lived
So
forever,
far,
and
so
trust
good.
me.
Yeah.
Trust
Were
me,
you there?
After living forever, it's not worth it. I've seen the beginning of time. I've seen the end of time. I made it back here just to tell you, Jonathan. I've lived an entire life as this avatar just to tell you it's not worth it.
I'll trade you.
I only want like 10 years. I want 10 more years.
Fuck.
I want all the years.
Yeah, nah. I'm not going to be able to keep the body up long enough.
Yeah, exactly. Me either. But the thing is after a while, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah. No.
I'm done. I don't need to be here anymore.
I think I found something new.
I'd like a little bit more
Found something
say in the timing than I had a couple of years ago.
The near-death scare.
Yeah, my heart issue flare up.
The basically separation of the. What is that called?
Yeah, dissection.
Dissection. Ooh.
Well, see, Mikey put in a side chat. He said, Neil, be right back. So I guess he's coming back?
I mean, I guess he's coming back, but it's Mikey.
According to those words, that's how I interpret them. But I
he's
interpret
no
everything wrong
longer-
according to theists.
If Maria's still in the
of course.
chat, they are clearly the new producer.
Yeah. I mean, I could see everyone down below. You guys can't because they're linked in. But if you're on the production side, you can actually see everyone's little window down below.
Mm-hmm.
And his isn't there anymore. And it was when he first left. So I'm not sure. Okay, and here he comes. It's like his ears are burning. Well, because I texted him, I said,
Well-
"Are you coming back?" Because he totally disappeared from here. So.
Neil Murray has responded to let us know that they are back, and they did it through Twitch and YouTube. So, I mean,
All right.
that's some dedication right there. I know it's your final say, but
Murray, oh yeah,
You know.
no, Murray's great.
yeah.
Watching from both platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Now all you gotta do is
Like a
load up
shit.
Twitter and watch the
Periscope.
watch the Periscope as well. Enough people
Up
do
Periscope.
that. What did we do? Were we doing some ASMR over here? What's going on?
Mikey,
Yes.
you get on that registry yet?
I'm not. Look, let me tell you something that a lot of people don't know about me, Jonathan. I'm wicked fucking smart. Do you think it's a good idea for me to suggest any sort of registry to my betrothed?
Yes.
You're a fool.
Yes.
That
He
is
makes
a-
good hamburgers.
but
Damn
that's
right.
That's a setup. As soon as I go to set the thing up, I'm wrong. She's going to do an opposite. I could do the counter move where I say, I want this, and then she'll go for the exact opposite and get something I wanted, but then that leaves a little bit of gray area. The best move is to not move.
You miss
So
100%
rather
of the
than-
shots you don't take.
Rather than not
Right.
quite getting what you want, you get nothing.
That's not. I'm already getting nothing. You think any of that shit on that registry is going to be for me?
Well, I was hoping to get you something.
Yeah, you're a fool. I already fucking established this.
Yeah.
Nothing on that registry is going to be for me. When she's ready to make her Christmas list, she will make it. I'm not going to try to get myself involved in I might catch a stray bullet. I'm not doing that. That's on y'all. I'm out of this.
You're not going to be like, hey, babe, what about nice towel set?
You think I'm saying those words so she can hear it? Absolutely not.
I'm going to message
You
her.
don't have do you have monogram towels yet?
I'm sure we
Use
will.
monogram towels.
I'm sure we
I've
will.
I've had monogram towels twice, and I've never been married.
I already know what I'm getting you, Mikey. I already know. It's just a matter of me ordering it and getting your address off you so I can send it to you.
I'll send it off to you. I'm not worried about it. Like I am welcome to all gifts, and thank you guys in advance. But I'm not asking for nothing. I'm not telling her to ask for nothing. It's gonna turn into something that's eventually my fault.
I already get you a burden like a pet snake. Then
why are you acting like you already been married 5 years?
I'm old, Jonathan. You don't know nothing about this age.
I'm sorry, don't fucking.
Are you as old as me? Then how do you know?
I'm 10 years older than you. I am 10 years older than you.
You're so not.
Yes. I am 42.
The sex relationship level sex or whatever, like when you're newlyweds, it's sex all the time every day. When you're been at it for a few years, it's sex maybe once or twice a week, maybe once a month after a while. And then later on in your marriage, it's hallway sex, where as you pass each other in the hallway, it's fuck you, yeah, fuck you too.
It's been a very different. It's been weird growing up. I'll say that, and the frequency is different. Yes, it is.
What's
different.
frequency, Kenneth? Sorry,
What the freaking Kenneth?
little letter Kenny there.
I thought that was an REM song.
It is, but they use the expression on letter Kenny.
Making sure that the weed wasn't too strong.
A hard no, pitter patter. Yeah.
But I mean, she's watching the show in the other room. So, baby, if you want to register somewhere, please hit me on Twitter, I guess, so I can tell everyone.
or just walk into the room he's in right now and hit him.
I don't think I locked my office.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh.
There's a window.
It's going crazy now.
There's a window here, and I always keep a spare key in my office in case I got to bug out. I might make a joke too far. I got to have an escape plan. Why don't you park your car in the garage? Oh, no reason.
Just drill a hole in the wall into the neighbor's place and put a little. If you see me, quick, just let me run through here, sort of thing. Something like that. Escape route.
This green screen's not very thick. I could probably go right through there if I went full steam.
Just hide behind it.
Oh, she'd never see me. I'd be invisible.
I can see your feet, dumbass, sticking out from the bottom.
Even with the green socks, impossible.
Fuck. Oh boy, shit's going down. Shit is going down, people.
What's going down?
I play the game Star Trek Fleet Command or whatever, and I'm part of an alliance, and there's an alliance war going on in the fucking area I'm in right now. They're just hammering each other.
Hey Neil, can I have a small sub interview on the guest?
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, thanks, Neil.
Yes.
Okay.
I say yes.
So, InfiDale, hi, Mikey Famine here. You said that you've been going through the next generation. I want to talk to you about one episode in particular, and perhaps if people want to hop in, they can. This is my
Lord and Savior Data.
no,
hush, no.
I'm gonna dip because I don't want spoilers. I don't want spoilers. I'm leaving. I don't want spoilers. Let me know when it's over.
There you go. The fucking show is 28 years old. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, you can't. The statute of limitations on spoilers.
Cut it out.
Oh yeah,
and this would
long
be
gone.
And this would be more of a temptation to watch the episode than spoilers.
I love the temptations.
So, I think the name of the episode is "Measure of a Man."
Ooh.
Yes,
I've seen clips.
It's one of the more famous TNG episodes. And if you've gone through, the name may not pique your interest, but the episode was about the little punchable face weirdo nerd from Starfleet who was a contemporary and a douche of Data, has now gotten Starfleet to agree that he should be able to deconstruct Data to figure out how he works so that he can make more datas. But in essence, he would kill the data that we've all grown to know and love. Do you recall that episode?
I do, yes. Yep.
All right. So me saying that, maybe not give your own reason or your own way of how you would solve that trolley problem, but can you describe it in more detail for people without my voice?
Describe the scenario.
The episode.
Well, I'll be very honest. I don't remember details of the episode now.
Okay.
I'm saying I remember the episode. I know.
They're basically trying
dilemma
to reestablish that data also has the same rights as humans as well. He goes through a whole court trial thing and everything, where Picard is.
Yeah, they get into sentience and consciousness, and
where they're trying to say, is he a tool,
like a ladder?
Starfleet?
Is he property?
Is he property of Starfleet, like a tool that they have, or is he actually an autonomous being that deserves every rights as a human being, which they actually already established earlier, which they tell you in the show that he does have that.
So that's something very important for people who don't watch Star Trek at all. This is a very interesting Gene Roddenberry trolley problem bottle experiment episode, because Data is I think he's an android, right? Android.
Correct. Yes.
So he is fully synthetic. He's not a real person. He's all machinery with an AI, and he talks to everybody, and he's gone through Starfleet. He's got his qualifications, and he's an officer. The guy that he went to school with is now saying, I want to take the guy that was fucking outshining me all the time. I want to take him apart so that all of us can have more of this synthetic person. We can put one aboard every ship that we make out. And look how great that would be. But in essence, they would have to destroy the original.
Because they couldn't have the inside, right? But that's right, because it wasn't the original creator.
Oh,
dead.
What was his name?
Dr. Soon.
Dr. Soon.
Right. Yeah.
Dr. Noonien Soon. Yeah.
Noonien Soon. You fucking nerds. I love y'all. But I think that kind of
was common knowledge.
I forget. I would have not. I couldn't pull that. Yeah, I couldn't pull that reference right now.
I watched it a few months ago and I couldn't pull it.
So, like, did that affect you in any certain way? Was that like a? What did you think about that? Because I think that's a very popular episode, and I think a lot of people watch Star Trek.
Yeah, and it is an interesting. And I told you that I was just getting into Star Trek, so that's what has enthralled me about it. That I didn't know it was. I mean, the show is all purely, I mean, to me at least, about morals. It's got very, very little to do with what I thought it had to do with. That stuff is awesome as far as the space stuff, and they do a good job. Considering when it was and watching it now, they really did a good job at the time.
Yes, they fucking did. It's the best one.
Yeah, they really did. But anyway,
but
just the moral dilemmas, and like you said, it's Roddenberry's genius. The way he sneaks in stuff, whether it's religious type arguments, but not under a different.
A lot of those episodes he had nothing to do with.
He
was there for the first couple of years, and then he passed away. So
go
back to the original series, the original 3 seasons, and and then consider the time that they were aired, and you will be amazed at the social progressiveness that it displayed to people.
Sean,
watching it. Yeah.
Sean says, "Don't forget
his brother.
There are many differences between Data and lore." Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
Emotions, right? Emotions.
Mostly just contractions.
Facial expressions.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Brent Spiner. We should get Brent Spiner on the show, Neil.
Oh, I'd love to have Brent on, and John Delancey as well, who played Q. Apparently, it's really, really hard to get them on, though, because they actually want money to do it. So, which is, I'm thinking, why Julia Sweeney didn't want to come on either. Because, but I'm thinking, it's during a pandemic, and what the fuck else are they doing? But
they're bored as shit.
Time is money, and I get
John
that,
Delancey's out on the sailboat.
Yeah, Delancey's. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's out there right now. I forgot about that.
Who's got
Whoever is opening caramel packages, that is very loud.
Who's sneaking Werther's original?
I'm too young to have Werther's.
Whoever,
no, you have to be able to give them
medium.
to your grandchildren. They have to come sit on your knee, and then you hand them.
So
over.
when Picard turned out to really be in love with the
I
unmuted
the stream because nobody told me. And I was like, they can't possibly be like. This didn't seem like it was gonna be a long topic, so I unmuted it. No one told me in the side chat. No one. Ouch.
we weren't done yet.
Ouch.
We were not allowed to give you the signal because we hadn't finished.
Werther's originals were very essential to that episode. I'm sorry that spoilers happened.
So Genesis, you haven't seen the episode. So
I don't
you're
know which episode.
exactly.
I've
been watching The Next Generation, but I'm like I've taken a break from it because like it was just like a lot of Star Trek in one binge.
Yeah. I get that 100%. But now,
but if a show's age is measured in decades, maybe don't complain about spoilers.
So
yeah, like it's literally been.
It's so easy to not get spoiled for Star Trek. I wasn't flipping out. All I said was I'm leaving. That's not me flipping out.
So
I didn't say you were flipping out.
So here's the question I will ask you. How much have you seen of Star Trek? The Next Generation. One episode,
open
2 episodes.
Let me open
Is it more than 2?
Probably. Most definitely.
Okay. So then you already know all you need to know. So let me present you with a moral dilemma, which is what Gene Roddenberry planned to do from the onset, I would suppose. You know who Data is, correct?
Yeah.
What if this dude that went through Starfleet Academy with Data decided that I'm going to dismantle Data so I can figure out how he works, reverse engineer Data's for every ship that we make from now on? Do you think that that's cool that Data should get dismantled so that everybody can have a Data?
Well, so there's an episode where there's another Data.
Lore.
Like another version of Data, right?
His brother, yeah.
It's his brother, Lore, who's actually created first.
His predecessor. And he was completely disassembled, and then he was reassembled, and he was fine.
Yes.
So I would assume disassembling...
If you got all the way to that, then how have you not seen this episode that we were talking about?
I didn't know which episode, but I figured you were going to be talking about an episode down the line.
No, you already fucking know then. Then fucking answer. You left for nothing.
I'm trying to remember what happens in the episode you're talking about. Which episode are you talking
Measure
about?
of a Man.
It's called
Measure of a Man.
Measure of a Man. And that's where the fucking nerd who is mad at Data gets permission.
Measure of a Man is the 9th episode. I'm only on the 7th episode. I haven't seen this.
There's no way you knew about Lore and you've seen... No. There's no way.
I'm on episode 7 of...
what season?
Season 2.
Season 2? Okay.
And episode 9 of season 2 is The Measure of a Man.
Yeah.
That's before Lore. That's after Lore was introduced.
No, it's before Lore.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it has to be Lore.
So
how do you know about
Lore?
No.
Lore doesn't come around till I think season 3 or 4.
Yeah.
This is the season that has Dr. Pulaski in it.
Hold on, I'm going
Gates
to.
McFadden.
I know I've seen
Gates McFadden.
Yeah. Redheads. Fiery.
Irresistible. Like cold water on a warm day.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't have to work for 2 weeks. I don't plan on being sober more than 30 minutes more than I planned on. So
I wish I could.
I'm having Crown Royal Peach with lemonade, which makes a spiked peach lemonade, which is so delicioso. Oh,
One of my
Put a little
favorite
fancy
next
umbrella in there
generation-
too.
Yeah.
I
Whatever
guess I'm
floats your
having to
boat.
go behind the green screen to get my own liquor, huh?
I'm gonna go grab me a
$2
Zima and stick a
Zima.
lightsaber in it. I was trying to.
Do they
Man,
even
you
make
are
that
90s
shit
kid
anymore?
from the start.
They don't even make Zima anymore, do they?
Yeah,
So,
they
yeah.
did. They brought it back.
That's the only time I would have drank something like that.
That-
And
that-
I didn't,
they,
even then, I didn't drink it. Nah.
they brought
I
it
thank
back.
Agents of Shield for that.
They brought back
Farm and
Clearly
Mad Dog.
Canadian, and they brought back Zima because of
What?
because people that are 40 years old remember that shit. And guess what? We have money now,
We
and
got
so
the
they want to
money
sell us
now.
nostalgia.
I tried to drink Mad Dog as an adult. It's one of the worst things that ever happened.
You don't have the child liver to process that bullshit.
It's like syrup. It's like straight syrup. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I had a Four Loko at 27, and I had a migraine for 2 weeks.
How
Yeah,
did
no,
I see
I
the
did it.
episode
I
Brothers?
remember.
It's in the 4th season. What the fuck?
That's what I'm asking you. I'm like, I thought you would fucking know what I'm talking about if you know shit that's way down the fucking
It's
line.
not even in my watched like on Netflix. I don't know how I would have watched it, but I know I've watched it because I could probably recall the plot.
Probably at a friend's place, maybe, that happened to have it on.
Somebody showed it to
I
you
don't
then.
have IRL friends that I hang out with.
And I know you're not a 90s kid because you just said IRL friends. In real life, I got it.
Genesis
I gotta
is
learn stuff.
like 13 months old.
I'm not 13 months old. What the fuck? I'm turning. How old am I turning? I think I'm turning 23.
Oh, hard to keep track of all
23
the
months old.
20s.
Yeah.
All 3 of the 20s that you've gone through. Shut your ass up. You're a baby.
No, I just don't celebrate my birthday, so I genuinely don't know how old I am anymore.
I forget now. Like, I'm not even trying to like be like glib with people. Like yo, how did you turn this year? I'm like 32. Shit. 2, 3.
Yeah, you'll start forgetting more. I've gotten it wrong many times.
You know what I have to do? What year is it? Oh shit, I said that out loud. Oh boy. And then just kind of casually look away. Because like I have to like subtract because I don't remember. Like once you get past 25, nothing happens on your birthday. So it's hard to remember which birthday was which.
I think I'm turning 32 this year.
So
I remember that year well.
There's this thing called
5 years
age
ago.
calculator. If you type in Google "what's my age," you can actually use an age calculator.
Let's all do it right now. What?
I actually do need to do this because I can't remember if
You're
I'm
saying
turning...
skip days.
Oh, nice try. Just brought the Blink 182 video.
What?
What's my age again?
What's my age again? I took her out. It was a Friday night. I work
I
alone.
didn't say my
to get the
age again.
feeling
Just type
right.
in what is
We
my
started
age.
making out. And then I turned on the TV.
That's
Okay,
what
here
that's
I'll
what
send a
wait
link
for
from the
me.
age calculator and
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Wait, that worked out well.
You'll be 23 soon enough, and no one will care anymore. It's so stupid. What the hell is he? These lyrics are hilarious if you like read them down. Neil, I'm going to share screen for 1
I
second.
never thought of that. That really
It's just the lyrics for What's My Age Again. They're a lot funnier if you just read them. Don't sing them, just read them.
Oh, one of my favorite things ever is reading hip hop songs in my voice, like in a really slow drawl.
Here, let's go down the line. Neil, read the first line, and then as the line ends, the next person reads it. So Neil, hit it.
I don't get to sing it. No.
Just read
No, we're
it
just
like
reading it
normal.
because it sounds funny.
It sounds
Okay.
funny if you just
All right,
hear the
okay.
sentences.
Okay. Can I go now?
Yep.
Can I go now?
Yep.
I took her out. It was a Friday night.
Next. Go.
Do I read the whole thing?
No. Dale, you're next in line. See, we're all lined up on the side.
InfiDale. No, I work alone to get the feeling right.
We started making out, and she took off my pants.
But then I turned on the TV.
And that's about the time she walked away from me.
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
And all still and are still more amused by TV shows.
What the hell is ADD?
My friends say I check my age.
Oh, yeah, skip me.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
What's my age again?
What's my age again?
Then later on the drive home,
I called her mom from a payphone.
That's me.
Yeah.
I said I was the cops, and your husband's in jail.
The state looks down on sodomy.
And that's about the time that bitch hung up on me.
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
and are still amused by prank phone calls.
What the hell is call ID?
My friends say I should act my age.
No, seriously, what's my age again?
What's my age again?
And that's about the time she walked away from me.
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
And you still act like you're in freshman year.
What the hell is wrong with me?
My friends say I should act my age.
What's my age again?
That's about the time she broke up with me.
And this is the most fucking popular song of my youth. That is the most ridiculous shit.
Right, that was.
I would like you to do a dramatic reading like that of "Back That Ass Up."
That's what I'm saying. It's amazing, girl. You look good. Won't you back that ass up?
We're not going to do wet ass P word?
Or Watch Yourself by Mystical.
Take it fast. Watch yourself. Take it fast. Show me what
How about Barbie Girl?
Okay, somebody kick Jonathan out of here.
Oh, I got one. You
Fantastic.
reposted in the wrong neighborhood by Shock Bio.
I have no idea what that is.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you definitely know that song. If you've ever seen a meme.
I don't know that song.
So somebody born in 420 of 1969 would be 52 years old now.
420, 69.
Nice. Double nice.
I was born 10/20, 1966. Does that count for anything?
No, it count for this.
No.
I do know a bunch of people when they hit 42,069 miles, pull their car over to take a picture of the odometer.
Really?
Yeah, because it's 420.69.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like me taking a picture of my fucking phone clock every time it hits 420 or something.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen as often, Neil, so therefore it's important somehow.
It happens all the time, man. There's billions of cars out there.
Billions and
But does it happen to me?
Jonathan, that look on your face screamed murder.
Wait, do we know? Wait, and just side thing, do we know? I guess when I say we, all of us, that Sagan doesn't take credit for that billions and billions.
What do you mean take credit for it?
He has shunned it, saying he never said that like that. And Johnny Carson used to do an impression of him saying it like that, so everybody thinks he used to say it like that.
Billions and billions.
This is why you know that fucking everybody can be wrong, even if they're super fucking smart. It's on the fucking Cosmos fucking show. He says billions and billions.
As a matter of fact, he also has a book called Billions and Billions.
What the fuck? He totally said it. I
He's
didn't imagine
saying
that.
it. Yeah, but I'm just saying. I've heard Carl Sagan say
Sagan fan.
that it's not his thing. I'll find
Well,
it.
no, what he said is he it's not an expression that he came up with, but he did say it.
He totally said
So
it
he
in the
said it
show.
After.
No, he said
I'll
it in
find
the
the
show
Sagan thing.
before. He said it on
In
the
the original
show.
Cosmos.
Yes, and then that's why everyone started saying that was his thing. He's like, "It's not my thing, motherfucker. You don't get to decide what your nickname is. Your nickname is Billions and Billions. You don't get to squirm out of that just because you don't like it. Shut your ass up.
Saying, I wasn't saying that it doesn't work. I'm saying that
I like both.
Yeah, and I did notice your shirt earlier and loved it, Neil.
Hail Sagan? Yeah. Hang on. Let me see.
We need more of him.
Yes, we do.
Yo,
That's my work phone.
What's the song you want played at your funeral?
At Your Funeral
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but like you don't have
funeral.
like a song that you want to be put in the ground to.
At Your Funeral by Saves the Day. That's the song I want. It's the most perfect song.
I want to be lowered into my tomb by all the people that I worked with on group projects in college, so they can let
you down one last time.
I know what I want. I just decided what I want.
Where's Stormy?
Wherever Trump is.
That was the name of a song.
That's the last time that Mrs. McDaniels has been mentioned in several months.
Yeah.
Sucks for
I
her.
was asked the question.
No. I can't show this, but here we go. One quick second here.
Here we go now.
Hang on.
Music.
Billion. He says it like a zillion times.
Billion.
My phone ring is the Cosmos.
It's just a little closer to me.
Feature of the old Cosmos, the original Cosmos.
Not that way.
Can I steal the spotlight for 30 seconds to say thank you to a couple people, Neil?
No.
Thanks. Appreciate it. All you amazing patrons.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's me too.
Jonathan and our newest patron, Justice Bowie.
Yeah.
He's just on the show.
You guys, you peoples are amazing humans, and we love you, and thank you so much. So I'm going to read all your names. I'm going to try and make this a once-a-month thing. Justice, Jay, Dishonest Ape, Zach, Tobin, Hellbound Hillbilly, Evangela Carol, Jeremy, Bicycle Legs, Jim from Atheist Edge, The Quiet Gorilla, Tons of Mice, Sue Turpin, The Irish Swede, Catherine.
Thanks for doxing me.
Zeta Jones.
I got you, homie.
We didn't dox you.
No, I didn't dox him.
I said thanks for not doxing me.
Yes.
Oh.
And then this person whose name I also know, Ragabash Dabbler, Santi the Sane, X from the Utah Outcast, Robert X.
Robert.
So thanks. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate your support.
Yep. Means a lot. It really does. Are we ending? Is that what's going on now?
No, I just wanted to make sure I remembered before I forgot.
Oh,
He is drinking quite heavily.
It's always good to remember before you forget.
There's a Slipknot reference.
But honest, I'm getting really hungry. I haven't even eaten since
Yeah, me too.
long before we started this.
I didn't realize how long this was going.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how
there's
fucking
no
big
there's no
this
time limit.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm starving. I mean, to rephrase that, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, Jen got something at center.
I would like some food. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
No, I'm not hungry. I crave food.
This
Yeah.
thing is like massive
use
in
a
my
little bit.
hands. It takes 2 hands to grip.
Remember we were talking about chicken earlier, everybody? Fellas?
Oh, them hot wings done all right.
Yeah, hot
Just listen there.
wings.
Hot wings. Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
I
hot
made
wings.
them before, and they're sitting there, and it's just.
They're waiting. They're going.
Get your hot wings.
I'll be
hot wings.
Dale, come eat us, Dale. Come eat us. Come eat us, Dale.
No, I actually.
Stuff in your mouth, Dale.
I can't. I'm going to be like ridiculously high. The rest, I'm already high, and I actually.
I want to go get high.
Much. So they'll be fine.
So look, I know how to trap him in here, Neil. I found his trigger and I got him right where I want him. So can you tell me why Crucial Conflict's better than your favorite band of the 1990s as far as rap goes?
What? This is French to me.
No, Dale. You know, Crucial Conflict was the best, right? And no one is better than
Dale. Go
Never
get
even
your
heard of
wings. Don't let him do this to you. Go get your
I know
wings.
Crucial Conflict because I'm wondering why
they're the best. They're better
Never
than
even heard of
everybody
them.
else that came out in the 90s. Don't you agree?
They're the best around.
So
Nothing's ever gonna get him down.
So who did you think was better?
You want to know who my favorite artist
the
is?
90s?
Starting 90s? Yeah, well, it's still the same for me. It wasn't right then, but since day one, Nas, since Illmatic, and it's not even close to me. I was Rakim. Rakim was my number one for a long time, and Nas overtook him. I don't. There's no argument to me. We can have it, but
My favorite rapper is Nas's favorite rapper.
I just had to think, but
This is in Chicago. Lupe.
He says Lupe's his favorite rapper.
Yes.
I thought for 3 people before I thought of Lupe, but I like Lupe. I was a big Common fan too, but different.
I would love if Common would actually put out a whole fucking album without just being a whole bunch of singing without his ass on it.
And I hate saying this on a thing with us people, but I loved Kanye when Kanye was.
And that is something to talk about here. That is something to talk about here.
I love Kanye.
What? No. You
But
talk about
Kanye-
this after.
Kanye kind of like took a dip. Like Kanye was totally on board with all the social changes that a lot of us are in line with. And then the switch flicked, and then he was just like,
It was weird.
I love Trump. Tax breaks, please. And he like literally just turned out everybody that he claimed to support for money. Like it's ridiculous.
It was
And it's
weird.
not
It was
just
weird, but what happened to him was weird.
well, yeah. There's
The whole
reasons behind
starting
it.
a church thing was weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know why he did it, but it's still weird.
Yeah, but I mean that was it. That was all, and we see that in our positions. We
Right.
see that so clearly, and everybody else doesn't. It's like I started saying with 9/11 earlier. Like, how do you not see this? Like, he's not even hiding it. Like Trump with the Bible stuff. Like, it's like, how can people not tell? He doesn't even know what the book is. He's heard of it.
2 Corinthians, obviously.
I like them all. They're all great. I like them all. What's your favorite?
That's a very personal
favorite verse?
question. That's a very personal question.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like if somebody asks you a question like that, you answer them, and if you don't, you can't. There's a reason that you're not answering.
Because 1 Corinthian isn't enough.
I like
And on
4
that note-
Corinthians.
I like the Corinthians' ability to design a lasting picture of armor, because I think everyone thinks Greek. They think of the armor that the Corinthians made. That's that helmet and everything. With
I think
the crest.
Corinthian leather. On
I
a
thought
good
leather.
couch.
Just before we finish this up here, re-put the link below for Jenny's PayPal. Also in the chat there, I believe there were some links for all the other methods you can help her out in getting that vehicle fixed up so that she's not missing appointments and stuff like that. After this, I will...
Jenny says thanks, by the way. She appreciates it. Lots of hearts and kisses she wrote back for sharing the fundraiser. It was very nice.
Well, I planned on it as soon as I heard it was going on. But why am I getting such a loud fucking echoey sound I'm hearing?
I don't hear it.
The Corinthian
Fine,
leather.
Corinthian leather.
Tons of mice piggybacking off my joke.
There's a delay, so he could have said it before you. It just took longer for him
Bullshit he
to
did.
get it.
Bullshit he did. Bullshit he did. Bullshit he did.
Okay, yeah.
I like Tons of Mice's joke, not Jonathan's joke about the Corinthian leather.
I'm not sure. I don't know what kimchi is. What's kimchi?
Kimchi. Kimchi, I
Oh,
bet.
she means kimchi. Oh, okay.
The thing after that, it means talk to you later.
TTYL talk to ya or you later.
Or you, who knows? Who knows with those next two?
Oh, it's so wild.
Why old?
Ye oldie.
Never mind. Never mind.
No, that was good. That was good.
All right. Yeah, as we've already done, thanks to all my wonderful patrons. Thank you guys in the chat for hanging out with us. I hope you guys had a fun time tonight. Once again, thanks to my guest of honor, Mr. InfiDale, for being the guest of honor for tonight. It was great having you on, man. I always like getting to know more and more people in the community. And I always think this is a great way for guests I have on that are fairly new to the community to meet more people in the community. So that's why I like doing these sorts of things. There you go. Thanks to the amazing patrons. Also, don't forget, at some point in the somewhat near future, if I should actually be out there helping them as well in the next little while, because I think everyone's vaccinated now, so I can actually go out there and help them out. But Randolph and I are starting up our own show called True North Talk. If you want to learn more about it, you can head over to www.truenorthtalk.ca. It has all the deets there, and it also has a link to the YouTube channel, so you can go and sub so you don't miss the launch date. Also, don't forget myself and many other fantastic atheists are some of the new hosts of the revamped, relaunched Nonprofits, which is an ACA product that airs between Talk Heathen and the Atheist Experience at 3 p.m. Central. I'll be on like one a month of these episodes. And anyway, the last Saturday of every month, once we kind of reconfig and figure out how we're going to do it, Mandy and Chips and myself get together and do a little show called Atheist Drinking Out Loud. And it's on Andy's channel called Laughing at Disbelief. So head over there and sub if you haven't already. He's also got some really good content on there. He's an atheist comedian, so he does a lot of very dry humor, spoofy stuff. He also has a page on Patheos, or Patheos, whatever you call it. But then who doesn't these days? Anyways, I don't either, so it's okay. But Godless Mom does, Hemet Meta, lots of folks have.
Oh, the cool kids.
I'm not even mad. All the cool kids. All right, yeah, so link to the after party. This is the after party.
I was going to see if he was going to say it. Damn it. I was like, I'll just throw it up there like I normally do and see if he says it. Damn it.
Yeah, well, I did say it, but
after party.
They're looking for the after party.
Sorry, after party's canceled as a series.
Oh.
Is it after party? Okay.
That's what they're looking for, Jen.
Well, if you guys want to go,
Genesis.
Sorry, Neil. If you guys want to go to the Nat One Heroes Discord, which Jonathan is going to grab the link and drop in the chat for her.
What?
Right
okay.
Now, if people want to go,
fuck you, I'm going to do it first. Fuck you, I'm going to do it first.
It's a race to the bottom. But yeah, if you guys want to come hang out with us and talk to the Nat One Hero peoples, which, sorry, Neil, I'm taking over again. I'm very proud of the little show that Neil built. Because if it weren't for Neil the 604 Atheist, I would not have never met these amazing people and created one of my favorite fantasy realms with. And it has been amazing. And it's all because Neil has a great show and he has great friends and they invite us to come talk to each other. So the Lord God that we're all going to have to kill at the end of the campaign has to be named Neil. Because Neil is the one that brought us all together. He can be the final baddie.
Neil, you want a guest spot?
No, I don't. No, don't let that happen to me.
Aelta.
He doesn't have to work tomorrow. It could work.
Oh my fucking god!
No,
Start writing a fucking script and have Neil record it and have someone to I'll show you how to clean up vocals so that I don't have to do it.
And I can put like effects on it to make it sound like
because you can't hear it.
I could do that. I've done lots of voice work.
Oh my god, what if Neil was the voice of King Aelta? Oh, so perfect. But yeah, thanks, Neil, for introducing me to fun people. And thanks, everybody in Nat One Heroes for making me believe in imagination again.
So
Imagination Land. Oh, that's South Park. Sorry.
So can we go now?
Disney World.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Why are we still here? Wrap it up,
Still a
Neil.
singular point
Oh,
review. Watch it or don't. I don't care.
This is not the 45-minute warning? Okay.
No, we don't do that anymore. When I say it's
Oh.
over, it's over.
It's longer than 45 now?
We lost
Yes.
the Gets Fire.
Oh, I think he took you seriously when you said it's over.
He's hungry.
There's a
Chicken wings are
first.
Screaming.
Neil, I think you need to treat Randolph like a college kicker right now.
Oh, I've got the Goonies shirt. Don't do that.
That's not going to save you. See?
My daughter will be so disappointed. She gave me this.
Oh, that's fine, but still not going to save you.
That's true.
All
You
right,
have been
guys.
rejected for targeting.
That's right. All right, guys. Like the little ticker tape down there says, and this man was originally the one to quote it. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we will see you guys next time.
See you in 3 weeks, bitches.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mikey's. Shut up, Mikey. Mikey's going to be not with us because he's.
Let's get ready to tumble. No.
Fucking remove this fucker out of here. Because
He
he's
tumbled
tying the knot and going on a cruise and stuff. Lucky bastard. Anyway. All right.
Have a good time, Mikey.
Yeah. Yeah, you bet. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
I love you, Kristen.
What the hell is this shit? All right. See you guys.
This is the way.
Mikey's going on a cruise.
It wasn't